Whoops. No one saw that, right? Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Good to see you. What's going on, Graveshift? Hello. Goats. What's going on, Josh? Bean Soldier TV. Everyone say hi, Josh. Hello, Josh. I would much rather watch this than Worlds at this point. What's going on with Worlds, man? I saw that Decade apparently leaked a bunch of lists. So, you know, there's that. Yo, what's going on, Siberian? Hello. Man, what a handsome judge. What a beautiful, beautiful judge. Can I put on some less than Jake? I would love to. I would love to if YouTube's copyright system wasn't so absolutely ridiculous. But what's going on, Jai? Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you, one of the goats as well. Everyone say hi, Jai. But what does your Moonrise preview mean? You know exactly what that means. Absolutely. Maybe I got something new. All right. Hey, Sausage, how's it going? Good to see you as well. We got a lot of new cool things today, which I'm super happy about. Also, by the way, I'm going to give props to myself. The thumbnail was fire for this one. Didn't know Swole could sing? Bro, okay. Here's the fun part. Here's the fun part about this one. I did karaoke last night. My voice is still shot. But banger karaoke openers, by the way. One, my go-to songs are easily I Want It That Way by Backstreet Boys. I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan. And also, Buy You a Drink was pretty good one by T-Pain. It's a pretty solid one. Gets the crowd going. There's one more I usually do that people usually tend to like. And I think that's like generally what I decided to go with. You know? Those are my three big ones. Wait, does anyone have any good karaoke bangers? This one? No, this one. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What's going on, Philo? Hello. Good to see you, Sky Guy. Good to see you, too. Good to see you, too. All right. So, here's what we're doing today. If you guys did not know, I got in a huge shipment today. I got in Daybreak, my 3 Daybreak boxes, as well as these I got yesterday, but again, I was you know, out. So, I couldn't open my Shattered Stars last night in the middle of the night. So we might get a little bit emo today, a little bit gothic, and try to open up our Shattered Stars. Really cool cards in Shattered Stars. The new cards that you get to see inside of set 4, so I'm super excited about this one. As well, more Daybreak stuff, so we can try to get Eddie. We can try to get Smoltuga. We can try to get Spectaris. I have a list, little slideshow going on of cards up top that I'm hoping to get from this opening. These are my chase cards right above me. Not this one. Not this one, but the ones, not you guys, above you. You know, I can't reach above you. My hands disappear. So there's that. Oh, also, say hello, everyone. Say hello, everyone, to Loon, little Owloon plushie I got today, too. I can't tell if Owloon would wave with the foot or with the wing, you know? Right there. Perfect. The Draken's so good. I'm saying. The Owloon plush is also pretty peak too. All the plushes for Elestrals have been super nice. I have my Snow Waddle around here somewhere. Not on my desk anymore because we're kind of swapped out of that phase. But man, I'm looning. I'm looning so hard. Have you guys had a chance to open Shattered Stars? Have you guys had Shattered Stars yet? It's so good. It's so absolutely good. I know that some people that I know have gotten some insane ones. I saw Caleb is the first person to get the 1 out of 10 Draking, or he got the stellar Draking, the 1 out of 10, the serialized 10, which is crazy. Yours hasn't rise yet? I'm so excited for these. I'm so excited. I hope that yours come in sometime soon, because like, oh my gosh, I think waiting for this product is like some of the best and the worst feelings in the world, you know? Gears Monday, feels good, feels good. Nice to hear. And absolutely, man. Okay. So we'll do a little bit of a vote real quick. I did happen to open one of the Shattered Stars bundles because I had to use I had to take a picture for the thumbnail. So, you know, spoiler, we get a Cinder for our first sticker. Apparently, I didn't realize the stickers have Stellars on them, which is something. Let's go on, Jester Jokers. Hello, good luck. Thank you so much. Thank you. But, where's my box cutter? Oh. Got a question for you guys. Would you rather, should we start off with Shattered Stars or Daybreak? I feel like we can do both. I feel like we could easily do both, but I have to make sure this bulk is something critical. So maybe we start off with Daybreak and then go Shattered Stars. A little emo. Shattered Stars first? Okay. You can both at the same time? That's fair. Shattered Stars, then Daybreak alternate? Ooh, wait a minute. That's also not a bad idea. If you guys weren't around for the last big opening we did, we had... I can't show you because literally it would break your brain. My entire desk side over here is just stacks of cards about yay big. It's awesome. It's like absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Alternating? Okay, we could alternate. I don't mind alternating for this one. So let's start off with Shattered Stars. So how many Shattered Stars do we have? We have 12 bundles. I'm a nut and I like to get a box of most things. So a box of Shattered Stars for the bundles. And then we have 3 boxes of Daybreak. So I guess I could open 4 bundles and 1 box of Daybreak. So that way we could alternate evenly. How about that? That could work out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Is this a joke? 4. And then 4. All right. Perfect. Easy peasy. All right, how does the music sound, everything? How do I sound? Am I a little too loud? Am I a little bit too quiet? Is the music too much? I feel like we can get into it. I think we need some mood music for Shattered Stars. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ow, loon. Okay. Let me make this a little bit faster for everyone. A Peliquaris. Interesting. Pelicarius. Kind of cool. I like the idea that like effectively these are potentially just like concept arts for these little guys, or they were made to be in some sort of other product, but we are getting them on like stickers because like effectively as a use to get them to use them, right? To use them somewhere else. That way Adri's not sitting on a bunch of art that he can't really use. Just my theory. Just my theory. Peli is good in water. I've been thinking. Pelicarius is really interesting because like it can search Eddie, right? And I think that's pretty cool. Oh, Zaptor. Ooh, nice. I haven't seen one with a spirit so far yet. Replace Foamy since Spectaris and Fog exist? Absolutely true. I think with Spectaris and Fog and a lot of the Lunar suppression stuff, I'm actually really worried about water. I don't think water's as good as it used to be anymore. Come October 1st? Nah, big over. Big over for October 1st. All right. Shattered Stars time. Shattered Stars time, the newest Shattered Stars, set for preview, if you will. Let's get into it. Oh, yeah. Okay, wait. First thing we have to smell the first pack for first pack luck. This means that this one has to be the Stellar, right? Again, we're looking for, and it's going to be popping up in the slideshow here, we're looking for Stellar Draking, Stellar Drakid, and of course the 1 of 10. Big ones we're looking for. Ready? Ugh, love the first pack smell. Zim! I have a mighty need! Man, some of y'all are probably too young for Invader Zim, now that I'm really thinking about it, but new Spectaris art, this one is so cool. I love this art so much, it's so neat. Drakid, new Lunar card inside of the set, premiered effectively inside of Shattered Stars, but really cool. This guy's a 1 Lunar Spirit 2/2 that says you can target 1 Spirit Elestral, 1 Spirit Elestral and exchange its base. I'm misreading this. You can target 1 Spirit Elestral and exchange its base attack with this Drakid's base attack until the end phase. When a player casts Rock in a hard place, you can ascend this Drakid to a Draking from your hand or deck. I think that's pretty solid. Now, what does Draking do? Draking, if you're familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh!, is like Goyo Guardian, but this thing is really strong. 7/4 water and Lunar Elestral. So this thing is immune to Tsunami, which is huge. Effectively plays around Poison Tipped Arrow from some points, and like Gorgoning this thing is not super crazy. It's like actually kind of awesome if you think about it. But when this Draking destroys an Elestral in battle, you can special cast that Elestral from your underworld with Lunar/Water spirits only. While that Elestral's on the field, this Draking cannot be attacked. Could you imagine if you could just bring it back with random random spirits, you could just go, yeah, I'll kill your Astro Rabbit, go Astro Rabbit effect. Technically, this is really advantageous into things like Water and Lunar as well, as you can potentially prompt those effects. So for example, you could potentially gain advantage off of Fawnlet or something that like Small Tuga, not Small Tuga, that's a special cast. I'm trying to think of something that could step off a special cast. Jotagwa, you could easily get a Jotagwa to heal back. That's actually crazy. I don't really think about it. Yeah, and beats Lavalith, absolutely beats Lavalith. This thing's crazy nuts. But yeah. Pop quiz, hope you studied. If you bring something back with Drak King and then the Drak King gets suppressed, can it be attacked? If this thing is brought back is still in the field. Ooh, good question. Okay, while that Elestral is on your field, this Drak King cannot be attacked. Interesting. And if it's suppressed, can it still be attacked? My initial assumption is to say yes, it can be attacked, because that's a passive, but I want to say that actually it can't be attacked because that's a continuous. It's like a thing that happens. He wouldn't mess with my hair. I need to like actually just like let it go. I'm gonna say the second one. I feel like this is a trick question, and it's the second one where it still can't be attacked. I don't know why I feel that way, but I feel like that's exactly what's going on. That's a good one to know. Nobby is really cute. This thing goes into a few different things. Goes into a doppelgator. When it destroys an Elestral by battle, you can special send it into a doppelgator, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool, actually. This thing is also a neat little beater. Another thing I've noticed about the Lunar archetype so far is they have like insane beaters. Drak Kid is effectively a beater into anything. Spectaris is a 5 and can hit a lot. And then Nobby just decreases the 2, which is super sweet. It can be attacked. It's a separate passive effect, not a lingering portion of the effect. Anyone that got it right wins 1 Siberian Gold Star. Oh, God, I picked the wrong answer. I 50-50 myself into oblivion. Absolutely. Fawnlet, new deer card. 3/2 1-drop Elestral. When you normal cast this Fawnlet, you can search your deck for an Artemis or a Terra Heart. Any Kingdom Hearts fans, you guys are terrified about that one. They've been Norded. And add it to your hand. This Fawnlet gets 1 defense for each enchanting on the Artemis. I love Artemis so much. Artemis is my girl, unfortunately. Hey, K-Cray, how's it going? Hello. Good to see you. Thumbnail goes insanely hard. I went a little bit crazy with this one, honestly. I was a little bit, I don't know if it's a little too much, but we had to do it. Oh, also, new Alloon friend. Hello. I appreciate that. I know you're a big plushies girly, so, you know. There's that. But also, I'm so excited for these Lunar stuff. All right, first thing, Dense Fog in the Hollow. What's going on, Dallas? Hello, good to see you. Really enjoyed the Rhinosect list. Are you guys dropping the Foretell Celestial list? We do have a Lunar list in the works. We also have a Bears list in the works. This Bears list, everyone. Okay, hold on, I have to stop the music real quick. All right. Guys, this Bear list is so good. This Bear list is so good. Some people have already kind of figured out there's like a various little degrees of this Bears list, but oh my gosh, as the #1 Bears fan, I have to say I'm so excited for you guys to see this list. It's so fun. It is so fun. It is actually like surprisingly decent. I just gotta say. All right. Oop. Okay. Things are out. Josh is in the chat. Leak the sauce. I would love to. Actually, I have the list right here built. Dense Fog in the Hollow looks absolutely gorgeous, by the way. Cool card for the expression, and of course the first full art Alloon. Love that. All right. #1 Chicago Bears fan. Enjoy. Actually, Trish would love to hear me say that. Chicago. All right. Next pack. I have one too. We can make ours have a tea party. Absolutely. What do you think Alloon's favorite tea is? All right. Spectaris. More Zim. Drak Kid. Drak King, Nobby, Fawnlet, Alloon in the Hollow. I'll always love the Hollow Spirits inside of Shattered Stars. Feels good. Always good. What's your opinion on the Thunder element inside of Daybreak? I don't think it's as good. I know we did post a deck profile for the Thunder Argo list, which I think is like okay. But I don't think that Thunder can really do a whole lot right now, especially because the other best decks in the format are really, really strong. I have it. Let me rewind, gather my thoughts a little bit. We do actually have a good idea of what some of the best decks might be in the format, and that also all changes in exactly 1 month when these cards become legal, by the way. But I do think that there's like 4 to 5 like best decks in the room, and then everything else is like there's like in the tier right below the best decks, there's like a billion decks. There's like a billion decks that are really good, right? And Thunder can potentially take up a slot there, but I don't know. Honestly, I'm not exactly sure. Sometimes these things are just flying. Zim, Drakid, Draking, Nabi, Fawnlet, Rock in a Hard Place. Hey, yo. You know what I'm saying? Actually, Rock in a Hard Place Hollow is great because I absolutely love this card for both the Eddie deck and for this list. It's so, so cool. It's so, so cool. God, beautiful. Oh, that looks great. Wow. I'm surprised how good it looks. Very nice. What's going on, Jason? Hello. Didn't Daybreak just come out? Seems like they're releasing sets very quickly. So the thing about the set releases that I will say is that there was a long time between sets 1 and 2, and then 2 and 3 even. There was a pretty decent amount of time. But they're not releasing set 4 particularly for a little while. We just got the Shattered Stars preview effectively to see some of the new cards and the new spirit type, which was premiered instead of Daybreak. So as far as the set releases go, I think we have a couple months still before we actually get set 4, just to be fair. Before we're fair. So, Spectaris, Jakid, Jaking, Nabi, Fawnlet, and the Dense Fog. Okay. We're gonna go a little faster out of this one because I think that we can actually try to rip through these packs. So was there a time that you looked exactly like the is it the whitest kids you know guy? Oh. Was there a time when you looked exactly? Yes, absolutely. So what's really funny is that my hair used to be like that kind of medium length, heartthrob cut is what you call it, like the 90s, like Boy Meets World. Everyone had like the Leo, like half in the middle part down. And I did have that. I did shave the face. It was clean. And to be fair, that joke is right up my alley. Now, everyone, this is extremely bad to say, and you cannot say this. But when you sit down next to your opponent, you know, playing Elestrals, you can't say, I'm gonna expend you. Now, you shouldn't say that for obvious reasons, because that would be really like against tournament policy. People might think you're actually posing a threat, but I'm just using this as an example of things you shouldn't say. For example, like, if you play Astrab in defense position going first, I will reach over this table and expend you. And that's something you shouldn't say, right? That's something that you absolutely shouldn't say to your opponent. However, all right, Zim, Jakid, Jaking, Nabi, Fawnlet. Oh, yo. Okay, Stain, Glass, Spectaris. I love this card. This is so cool. I know some people are like, oh, it's okay, the art's okay. I'm looking at you, Joseph. But man, the Stained Glass Spectaris, and the Stained Glass for all of them look so good. Look at this. Look at this guy. I kind of wish it was nighttime. That way this, like, we could go full, like, into the darkness mode, but wow, it looks great. Looks awesome. Yeah, is the card quality since last month's Shattered Stars or Daybreak? Love the content. Hey, thank you so much. The card quality for this one, it feels like it's the Daybreak one. It feels like it's the Daybreak one. I can't quite tell if it's the old Shattered Stars, but it's not warping almost immediately, so it leads me to believe it's the Daybreak. It's the Daybreak foiling, which again is like gorgeous. Wow, I love that Spectaris. I need 3 of those ASAP. Only got the 2 stained glass. Yikes! I mean, you can get away with the two stained glass for sure. What's going on, Big Kahuna? Hello. How are you? How many packs are you cracking? We are cracking 36 packs of Shattered Stars, and we're cracking 3 boxes of Daybreaks. So we're there. Zim, cracking Drakid, Draking, Nabi. Well, spoilers, it's Rock and Hard Place. We didn't pull the Stellar here. That's fine. I'm always happy for good staples, honestly. So 3 of play sets of all of the cards inside of the set. Super happy about. Super happy about. But yeah, these and Shattered Stars 7 got printed at the same time, right? I actually don't know. I'm actually not sure. They might have. Who knows? I've been watching a lot of like random. I pulled up a joke for Invader Zim when this card came out because I wanted to make a meme edit, and I think it's worth it. It's really silly though. You guys don't want to see it. Zim, Jakid, Jaking, Nabi, Fawnlet, Owloon in the Hollow. Again, I'll always take a Hollow, the Hollow Spirits. These things are actually great. Spectaris, Jakid, Jaking, Nabi, Fawnlet, and ooh, another Spectaris in the stained glass artwork. Again, that's 2 and 2 of a lot of, I think, pretty much everything so far. So we have 2 Spectaris, 2 Dense Fog, 2 Rock and a Hard Place, and then 2 of the Owloons. So far, pretty good spread. We're spreading quite nicely. Where is... Thank you. Keep on messing with my hair, and it's only because I haven't brushed it. Leak behind the sauce, everyone. That's how you get the patented Swolax swoop. One day we'll have longer hair. We'll have it back again. I just messed with it again. It's over for me, chat. All right. Spectaris, Jakid, Jaking, Nabi, Fawnlet, and hello. How you doing? Swolax, I don't know if you heard. I'm a big fan of the suppression thing. That's pretty cool that you do. Listen, if you're into guys who have topped 2 tournaments and have won 1, then you're looking for the right place. Gorgeous, by the way, the card, not the. Anyways, so Artemis is the new divine rune for the Lunar Spirit. Love this card. This thing is so cool, and the statue art, peak. So when you cast this Artemis, you can enchant up to 3 Lunar to. You can disenchant one Lunar from this Artemis in order to target an opponent's face-up card and suppress it until the end of the opponent's next phase. Really useful for a lot of different scenarios, and of course, a lot of the Lunar cards do get some sort of effect or benefit off of the suppression and also of Artemis themselves, which, hey, I get it. Absolutely. What if I'm looking for guys that have won 2 tournaments? Well, you know, if I had a nickel for some guys that have won 2 tournaments, then I would say there's a certain Bean Soldier TV that might be right up your alley. Or it could be me this next tournament, because Daybreak, I'm looking to grind, y'all. But man, Artemis is so beautiful. The card, not the song fits the Riz, absolutely. Unfortunately. Folks, women. Zim, Jakid, Jaking, Nabi, Fawnlet. Second Artemis. 2 for 2 on everyone, by the way. And hey, how's it going again? It's weird. I come here often. It's weird that it's happened twice. Nice. I can't wait to face 5-6 rounds in a row. You will not be facing 5-6 rounds in a row. Fives are not, okay. Hold. 5s are not good anymore. They're not good anymore. I'm gonna say it here. Yes, will we have a 5s list top? Absolutely we will. But 5s is not good anymore. And I don't know how to put this. I really don't know how to put this, but 5s, I'm just disappointed by this format. I love 5s. I'm the biggest 5s enjoyer you'll ever see. In fact, if I could rename myself to 5 Woolax S with the 5, I probably would have. But they're not good anymore. Unfortunately. And yeah, 5s will never win a tournament. That's also true. Cool. I'm finding that every single time I exit an application and come back to it, I have to actually like put stuff in there. So we'll see. But yeah, what's going on, Pokemon Nick? Hello. Let's go on, Crazy Clown. Hello. Had any good pulls yet? We pulled 2 and 2 of every single of the hollows so far. We have 36 packs to go, and we actually have some Daybreak to go into. So unfortunately, we do have a long, long ways. How many 1s of 10s? Bro, none so far. We're looking for Stellars. I cannot believe that Caleb was able to pull so much. Okay, well, hey, there's our playset. Playset of Spectaris. Feels good. Feels good. 11. That's true. We pulled 11 out of the ones at 10s. True. Fucked up that Elestrals made a video about 5 guys and dedicated to exclude 5 lax. I'm saying it's literally in my name. It's okay. It was a rough time. You know, we had to consider the fact that we were on separate teams in the Elestriad, so. I can't remember what I was doing that day. I can't remember what it was, but it was something. He's way too smart and attractive. See, that's the crazy part, is that like, that's what I bring to the 5s table, is the fact that I'm smart and attractive. Folks, men. Spectaris, Drakid, Draking, Nobby, Fonlet, Dense Fog. Okay, so out of the first bundle, nothing crazy. We do have playsets of Dense Fog and Spectaris, and we've got a lot more packs to go actually in this. Okay, I'll leave it to a chat vote. Do you guys want to see? Boop, 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 boop. Actually, no. We'll go for back and forth. All right. Daybreak stuff so far. We have a lot to go into. So let me try to separate these piles out, though I don't lose them later. I guess it doesn't really matter because what am I saying? All right. Switching gears. Beautiful. Daybreak. Okay, so remind me again. Is Stellar Eddy inside of Daybreak? I cannot remember if it's inside of Daybreak or not. And if it is, that'd be sweet. Is? Okay, perfect. That's quite literally one of the only big chase cards inside of this set is Stellar Eddy. Steady, if you will. Nope, Celestlio. Top loader is Celestlio, and it's not the Stellar. That's okay though. So we've got box of Daybreak. We have 3 of these boxes today, so hopefully we can pull a Stellar out of something of them. Again, I'm really looking forward to the up top there, not the Drakid. It's coming here. Wait, it's coming. Eddy. Not like that. Eddy, which I couldn't find the art for the Stellar, so it's the normal one. And then Spectaris. Those are my top two chases for Daybreak. Any other Stellar I'll be okay with. I think those 2. Oh, and Smoltuga, of course. My 5's brethren. So those are my top chase cards. Absolutely. So we just have to hope and pray. You guys see that? This pack seems like it's like has like air in it. Weird. Very strange. All right. Oop. Rumicole. Humburst. Eddy. Not the right Eddy though. Larvacell. Vertuka. Javlukin. Batform. Pulsar. Rhinosec. Shout out to our deck profile on the channel and Lycra Spirit. Okay, Rhinosec's pretty good. We didn't smell our first pack for first pack luck. I just want to point that out, but that's okay. I need that Smoltuga, bro. It looks so good. Looks absolutely so good. Okay, there we go. See, smelled it. First pack luck. We're back. Corvishine. Trish seems to think that Solar's crazy. I do not see it yet. Plucky. Pandalis. Mudlet, my goat. Oh, it's so good. Non-targeting change position of an Elestral. Ain't that some crazy? God, this card is so good, y'all. Play Earth, or don't play Earth, actually. Apparently, people don't think Earth's very good. That's maybe true. But anyway, speaking of Earth, Boltuga, mildly beloved. I need a Stellar of this, please. But yeah. But it's awesome. That's a good time to finish work. That's what I'm saying. Pulsar. Pharaoh Geist for our rare. Yeah, so it's like 2 cards away from being the best deck in the game. People seem to think that you seem to expand the deck, like the deck number, and it's like it's good for Solar. And I'm like, I can understand that. I just think that Solar in itself is like a deck that just needs an identity. Like, what does it do? What is it doing other than either stacking the deck or using like a stall deck to wait for Lustragon? And so in that case, it's like Water might almost be the better version, though maybe the advantage engine of Solar is actually pretty good, right? Big TBD. I personally haven't tested a ton of solar because of that. We'll see. What's going on, Ryan E? Hello, how's it going? Good. Have you gotten any color bleeding and Daybreak? Open a pack? Oh, absolutely. I have a ton of the blue Follow the Whiffs and a little bit of the Corvishines that have that as well. Yo, what's going on, Lazy Lee? Yo, it's my boy. What's going on, baby? How's it going? Good to see you. Hello, hello. Counter runes are a win con? Yeah, there you go. That's true. That's true. That's true. All right, Helm Bust. We're busting. Eddie. Larvacell. Vertuca. Toxiswarm. Leo Bright. Ruminous. Soul Stalks. Ooh, a Phosphocell. Ooh, actually, I think this is my third, now officially my third Phosphocell. I previously didn't have 3 of these things. So that's nice. 3 of them dangs. The best solar deck is running Vis, Spectres, and EQ. Might be true. Mudlet, big fan of Mudlet. Voltuga, Barabib, Fungide, Rumacole, Anocell, Fulgari, Javlukin, and a Baronto. We're wisping. We're wisping. Nice. Good to see you. Yeah, Elestronauts WinCon, post deck profile saying they're awesome, then create decks in private to counter those decks. True. Yeah, true. Any meta manipulators in the chat? You know. See, okay, here's the really funny part. We made a big video talking about 5s, and then we like didn't play 5s the next tournament, but not because it was good, because like we're testing with 5s for like days, and we were just like so tired of playing the deck. Like, if you guys want the dead truth of it all, is that we were just like, can I play anything else besides Crab? Yeah, no, good. Yeah. Crab. Activate Gorgons. Crab. It would just seem kind of boring. I liked the mirror, and the mirror is rough, but like I liked it just okay. So instead, Josh was like, Earth is actually really good, and we were like, okay, that works out for us. Hey, what's going on, Helen? Hello, good to see you. Good to see you here. Thanks for hopping in. Fungide, Rumacole, Humbust, Eddie, Larvacell, Ruminous, Soul Stocks, Faramel, Cypermall. Ooh, not bad. Pull all the Stellars? I'm hoping to. I saw that you completed your collection of the Sprouter, the Saytimber, and the Centaurber stuff. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. And the collection looks beautiful. Absolutely. But yeah, let's go run it back. Hello, Eddie's the GOAT. He's so good. Any bloomers? I love the bloom stuff. Is just wild, by the way. Garden 3. Bloom! Bloom! He knew. How did you know? Shocker that someone is as so smart is also clairvoyant. Don't poke the bear, shouts the bears. Follow the wisps. Jatara. Bulgari. Javlukin. Batform. Astrabbit. Pretty good for the rare. I actually don't mind this rare at all. It's not bad at all. Probably one of the best rares in the set. I think I only have 4 of them like specifically, so that's good. Baratuka. Toxiswarm. Rhino. Speaking of that. Temple of the Sun. Sunbros, Guardian of the Fleece, Bow of Apollo, First Light, Poison Tunic, Chronodile for our rare. A lot of the structures that we've seen so far, but nice. I might put the ones I actually care about inside here. Yo, what's going on, Shirt? Hello, good to see you. Anything good? We've pulled actually a pretty good, decent amount of the Shattered Star, so playset of the Spectaris, which is gorgeous, and then of course we got 2 of our girl, which is, yeah, it happened. But, so nothing insane yet. We're still on the hunt for our Stellars above. We're still hoping for Stellar Eddie. And then we just started opening Daybreak, so nothing crazy so far. But yeah, which one do we run in a deck? Eddie or Blue Misprint Eddie? Blue Misprint Eddie, absolutely. Actually, I'd rather run the other Eddie, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, Strange Love? Hello, how's it going? So much better than Snake Eye Mirrors. I've heard the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship is rough. I've heard it's really bad. I heard Decade, like, did something wild. So, what's that about? Hold on, let me switch real quick. There we go. Hiya! Javlukin, Morfrost, Fairgeist. Again, for our, specifically, our stuff. Corvishine, Plucky, Pandalance, Mudlet, Boltuga, Bulgaris, Javlukin, Morfrost, Fairgeist, double Fairgeist, wow. He leaked all the Master Duel Worlds list round 1? Yo. That's not okay. Dude, Decayed needs to be stopped. And honestly, that's not like illegal or anything, but like what a monster, bro. That's crazy. Hold on, I got this. Ready for this? Ready for my Decayed impression? Everyone, I posted these lists because I think it's important for the community to know that people need to know these lists are stolen from Master Duel Meta. Master Duel Meta leaking all the information. It's okay to do this. I did nothing wrong. In fact, you can check out my 5%, top 5% Runic Runic Invoked deck profile. Top 5% in the world, by the way. Top 5% in the world. We don't quite know what these legacy tickets will do. But I'm hoping that the free-to-play players don't get any more than I would. I'm the most important Master Duel streamer in forever. He's like that. I don't know. It's been a while because I can't stand that guy. I have a good video on my Yu-Gi-Oh channel where I have like an impression of him talking about legal negation, and that's like what it's about. What's going on, Mr. Hello? Good to see you. Give this man an Emmy. Listen, I'd say I've tried acting, but I'm not very good at it. Well, Apollo, First Light, Poison Tunic, Bronto Wisp, good wisping. The whole Ibaka beard, bro, that was so funny to listen to, the legal cheating shenanigans. I just gotta say it. But yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh worlds I have heard are just Snake Eyes mirrors, Snake Eyes mirrors, Snake Eyes mirrors, which is, oh well, you know. Give this man an Eddie. Heyo. True. Actually, yes, I need a Stellar Eddie. Specifically, if we have a number 69 of Eddie, that's one I'm particularly interested in. So scale of 1 to 10, how Devious would Toxic Swarm and Toxion be in a Spirit Burn deck? Interesting you mentioned that. We were theorizing this list, and I do have a list for it. The concession that I'm making is that Toxion isn't actually that good in that deck. Weird to think about. But the idea is that like Toxic Swarm and Exaltair do the job, but like 10 times better. And so you effectively are just playing a Wind, Burn, Wind Nexus deck, and it serves the same purpose. Really weird to find out, but it happened. Lumaru, Soulbell, Koffmel, Corvishine, First Light, Poison Tunic, Mudslide, Novacore. All right. I don't really hate Novacore. I'd much rather have the full art Novacore. That's the one that's really sweet, but oh well. What's going on, Keebs? How's it going? How have the polls been so far? I haven't really pulled anything crazy. Not gonna lie to you. Everything's been just kind of okay. We have pulled plenty of our Shattered Stars so far, but nothing wild inside of Daybreak yet. So, oh well. We'll see. There's a 2v2. Oh, ooh, Coastalith. I need Coastalith Truthers. Best card in the set. I love Coastalith, dog. Coastalith, my goat. There's a 2v2 tournament happening soon, and I'm running Toxion and Toxic Swarm since they both burn the opponents. It's weird. Okay, so I will say this. Like, they are both good in the sense that like you can effectively put your opponent on the clock, and you're effectively just doing chip damage the entire time. What I will say though is that the deck that I think that plays that strategy almost has a better time going for a more straightforward game plan. Though the deck can, in theory, do things like bait out Shield, Gorgons, and Tip, meaning that you're effectively burning for 3 spirits almost every couple turns. So it is annoying to deal with. I don't know where it lies on the tier list, but for me personally, after my testing with it, it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. But definitely the Exaltair stuff is like the way to go. Speaking of Coastalith. Coastalith! Alright, Glimbat, Neblio, Peegleen, Lumaru, Sobel, Scavacole, Humburst, Orktide. Another Bronto Wisp. Placed at a Bronto Wisp inside the box. I don't know how I feel about that. I love Bronto Wisp though. Spores! I could upgrade my toolbox deck that I had, but I'd rather play Wasp Ivy. How is Wasp Ivy? What do you guys think of Wasp Ivy? Have you guys had a chance to play with Wasp Ivy? Because I don't know if I like Wasp Ivy. Eddie, not the right Eddie though. Pulsar, little Apollo, Dense Fog for our rare there. Pretty good rare to pull is the Dense Fog. I'm gonna do it the hollows for it, but oh well. It's broken. Is it? Is it actually broken? I mean, like, maybe playing a version with like the Bag of Winds is really good, but I just can't. I can't see it. You just go Eddie and win, right? Unless you go Golden Fleece. Golden Fleece really would be the way to go, right? Oh, Ash Rabbit, speaking of Ash Rabbit. Second Ash Rabbit box, you love that. See that. Ash Rabbit's a really good pull. I lost to Jack while playing Wasp Ivy. Oh, okay. Wasp Ivy is fun, but it's so easy to yeah, basically pilot stuff, kind of, right? But you could even just go like Mudlet, swing. It'd be crazy, right? Speaking of that, Mudlet. Voltuga, Barabib, Funguide, Ramacole, Leobright, Ruminous, Soul Stocks, Chronodile for our rare. I think that's also 3 Chronodile. Crazy. Yeah, Wasp Ivy burn if you swing like that. That's fine. Like, it's really just out the towers, right? Out like the big boss monster. But yeah, it's really good. I have not fought a Boombat or Kinleo. So to be fair as well, I think that's also the thing that happens is that you could really easily go into like a Boombat with something like the Rhinosec deck, which does play a lot of that removal. So yeah, Mudlet was a ton of fun to play. Mudlet is so good. I love Mudlet. He's my go. He's just a little guy. So cute. I like that he's a cute little Earth Darling. Eddie, Larvacell, Baratuka, Humburst, Porcutide, NSL, Chrysibor for our rare. Yeah. All right, Humbust, Eddie, Larvacell, Baratuka, Toxiswarm, Pheromel, Barabog, Scavacole, and a Falliferus. Hopefully we'll hit a bunch of hollows. I feel like we're missing a lot of hollows here. But yeah, can we make Sonicore good again? No, absolutely not. Sonicore is good, but it's like, oh man, Sonicore, as soon as Sonicore becomes like at all viable and playable, like Jinzo Turbo in this game would go crazy. It's awesome. Have we seen a full art yet? We haven't seen the full art. No full art or the spirit yet, so maybe we're coming up on that. Vesuvituga. Vesuvituga. I think Vesuvituga does have some sauce, by the way. I think there's something there. There's something there. Not exactly sure. All right, Guardian Fleece. Bloom, big Bloom fan. Poke the Bear. Follow the Wisp. Is that a blue one? Might be. Jotara, 5 attack. Pog, it's a 5. It's a 5. True, very true, very true. All right, Porcutide, Anacell, Bulgari, Ash Rabbit. 4 Ash Rabbits in the same box, right? No, 3 Ash Rabbits. Wow. This is okay. I will say this. This box isn't crazy yet, but this alone I can be happy about. Like 3 Ash Rabbits, good. This card's gonna be busted one day. I love that card. People are telling me it's not good. I'm like, guys, it has a 5 on it. Sundial, Limbat, Neblio, Heagleam, Lumaru, Rock in a Hard Place, Exaltos for our rare. Exalto's such an interesting card, by the way. Mudlet, yeah! Mudlet, Voltuga, Barabib, Funguide, Spores, Ramacole, Poison Tunic, Mudslide. Why did I feel like we just got a Mudslide? We don't, actually. Rock in a Hard Place, Cypermall. Second Cypermall of the box, which is interesting. So, I guess there's that. Exalt, excuse? What did I say? Did I say it wrong? Exaltos. Yeah, that's... You can X up to 2. When you do, you can search for a Feat Elestral and add to your... I feel like that's right. No? Maybe. Humbust. Eddie. Larvacell. Baratuka. Toxiswarm. Pheromel. Barabog. Scavacole. And... Oh! It's not quite the full art, but I can still say it here. Curubus. Curubus, I think, is also a pretty good deck. Have you guys had a chance to play with Curubus yet? Like a good Curubus list? I think this deck is like scary, but it's like scary only because you can play 3 Eddie, and it's effectively like giving Water an actual boss monster. Like, I like Locagon. I think Locagon's really cool, but Curubus is effectively just better Locagon in the form that you're like, you can actually be proactive and you can play Wexus, you can play Wet Nexus, and like this thing is actually fine, you know? Like, I don't know. Ramacole, Humbust, Eddie, Larvacell, Vertuka, Anacell, Fulgaris, Javlukin, Novacore. Second Novacore. Yeah, exactly. Like it's good. It's pretty solid overall. I just feel like there needs to be a deck that can break it. You know, I'm glad I have the full art though. Ooh, full art I am looking for is the full art Rhino Sect because the Rhino Sect deck is a lot of fun and I really do want to play that one. Plucky, Pandolence, Mudlet, another Mudlet, Voltulga, well baby, Barabid, Javlukin, Batform Morfrost, Pulsar, Ferrogeist is the rare. Do you think Kuribus is better than Chronodile for Wexus? Absolutely, I do. So, okay, NBT released a 20 spirit testing on his NBT Elestrals channel that you guys can check out. And my general consensus after seeing a bunch of people play Chronodile is that like Chronodile is effectively just like the big payoff for Water Nexus if your opponent lets you set up. And if you're already being allowed to set up, then you're probably going to just win anyways. I really don't know how to put this, but it's like Kuribus is just better in that strategy for a lot of reasons. It's faster to get out. You don't really have to worry about too many things. And generally speaking, it's like, well, yeah, if you're going to die to shield and arrow and all these things, you aren't going to do that in Chronodile because of the targeting. But it just, I don't know. I just don't think it's like as powerful inside of the deck. You know, it's like you're sitting and doing nothing until Chronodile happens. And then when Chronodile happens, you win the game on the spot. But that was the same thing with like Voltempest. That was the same thing with like, what was the other 3-drop that people were playing? Oh, that was like the same thing with Voltempest. That's like the Imperial thing that Trishula did in the Elestria. That's like the same type of idea, which is okay, you know. Kothmel. Oh, that's also kind of right now where Ferrogeist lies. Ferrogeist might be broken in the future, but Ferrogeist is effectively that same reason. So there's that. But yeah, Big Dog, I could never lie to you. Every time you throw a power up on the floor, I feel the pressure might want to rise up slightly. Oh, I think I jumped into the thing last time that you guys saw. But I should have taken a picture of like what it was like on the floor, because wow, it was like a sea, like straight up to the wall, like 10 feet of just wrappers and cards. It's crazy. I love it. Mudlet, Faramel, Barabog, Scavicle, Coastalith, yeah, Coastalith, I'm coasting. Coastalith, yeah. Coastalith is so good. That's true, just true, yeah. Just grapple Rives the Ferrogeist. That's true. Actually, I think Wirtz's list for Ferrogeist is unironically one of like the better, like more interesting lists. There might be some spice there. I don't really know though. Like it very much could be, but big depends. Fun Guide, Nomodile, Leobright, Ruminous, oh, and a Falloferus. Coastalith reads good. Coastalith's awesome. I don't know why I read that in my Pog Coastalith voice. I think every time I see Coastalith, I just go into like you know, Coastalith stuff. But Coastalith is crazy. Like I think especially like defense position stuff, like you drop Coastalith, you go Galaxy, and now you're just swinging off to the races. Alternatively, you just go Coastalith as an 8 and it's a super big body to get off. I think Coastalith can work in decks like things like Kuribus as like a free thing. I will say though that I think Coastalith could have been a special cast and been better. I think we are getting to the point to where like things like Rhino Sect being special cast is like actually kind of dangerous, you know? Like there's definitely a list that can use Rhino Sect as it's effectively a free Nexus bank, if like to do some crazy combos, right? I think that's definitely like a thing that can happen. Not now, maybe in the future, I don't know. Eddie, Bopalo Larvacell, First Light, Poison Tunic, and Exaltos. Interesting. Two of the toes actually inside of this list, pretty good. But people will come around to Coastalith. I'm waiting for the day. I love Coastalith. Coastalith, my goat. Vertuka, Toxiswarm, Rhynymph, Ruminous, Soulstocks, Faramel, and Chronodile. Yeah, you can use Rhino Sect to ascend into Ferrogeist. That's true. That is absolutely true, actually. That is true. You can effectively use Rhino Sect as a way to go into like any of your 3-drops. We'll say. All right, Rumcoal, Humburst, Eddie, Larvacell, Vertuka, Soulstocks, Faramel, Barabog, Ferrogeist. Speaking of Ferrogeist. But yeah, new player here is worth buying 2 of each of the new starters to round out the rune sets, or is it better get 1 of each and go for packs? Ooh, great question. Great question. Buying 2 of the structures or the starters is actually a great thing to get into the set. We have a buying guide and Elestrals what to buy guide. We did one for set 1. We have another one coming out sometime soon. And here's what I will say. That these are some of the best starters that the game has ever seen. The last starters were pretty good. They had some good staples and some good stuff to them. But if you pick up like the Chronodile one, like 2 of the Chronodile ones, you'll have like an actual completed list that you can play and be great. The Pharaohgeist one is also pretty solid and has some really good staples. Plus on the fact that you can triple up, I think, on like Spectaris, which is a pretty solid one. So 2 of each, and you're off to the races. That's a great start. And water is a very solid strategy to get to learning this game. Absolutely. Let's go on PK. Hello, everyone say hi, PK. Hi, PK. How's it going? Good to see you. Better than Yu-Gi-Oh! Worlds? Because also handsome. Hey, look who you're talking to. Look in the mirror, buddy. Got some more handsome in chat. But also, that being said, I've heard the world stuff is bad. Temple Sun, Guarding the Fleece, Bloom, Don't Poke the Bear, Follow the Wisps, Barabog, Scavicle, Humburst, and a Fall Ferris. Man, we are literally down to the last 5 packs. Have not seen the Hollow Spirit or the Hollow Full Art. Ooh, Rummikul, Humbust, Eddie, Larvacell, Verituka, Morfrost, Pulsar, Bo Apollo, and Cyclovenom. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're taking polls. So we have full 4 packs left. We have not seen a Hollow Spirit or a Full Art. Do you guys think A, this is going to be a bust, aka error box? Probably not unlikely, but possible. 2, or B, this is going to be where we get a stellar, or C, and or 3. What do you guys think it's going to be? I'm hoping for full art Rhinosect, for Fortnite and Marcus Brownlee, and I kind of want a hollow by Pyro. You know, 4 stellars, take it or leave it. All right, word. All right, first stellar right here. It's gone Mace of Hearts. Hello, good to see you. Double stellar. All right, we'll see it. Just like Frostfall. Toxswarm, Rhynymph, Temple Sun, Sunbros, Guardian of the Fleece. Oh, wait a minute. I've seen this one before. Bloom, First Light, Poison Tunic, Mudslide, Rhinosect for our rare. What the heck? I'm getting a little bit worried, guys. Or I don't know if we're gonna see it. I'm getting really worried. Coffmel, Corvishine, Plucky, Pandolence, Mudlet, Jeff Lucan, Batform, Pulsar, and Novacore. Guys, chat, hello. Uh-oh. We are down to 2 packs, literally the last 2 packs in this box. These surely have to be either Stellars or the Spirit, right? And the full art. I don't know if you guys saw that. I didn't see it. So if you guys saw it, no spoilers. Peegleam, Lumaru, Soulbell, Coffmel, Corvishine, Fulgaris, Jeff Lucan, Morfrost, Hollow Floor Mine. Okay, thank God. Thank God. Holy. We have the Hollow Spirit. I'll take a Hollow Floor Mine. The Hollow Floor Mine looks pretty okay. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty all right. What's going on, Kills? Hello. How's it going? How's it going? Does Mustation switch to defense if suppressed after it attacks but before the end of the turn? No. No. So if it's suppressed, it's all of its effects are effectively gone, right? So the idea is that if it attacks and it's suppressed while it attacks, it does not have to go to the defense, at least from what I understand. It would be a 4, so it wouldn't be getting that attack boost, but also wouldn't have to go to defense. So if that helps, if that helps at all. But yeah, all mine were in the last 2 packs on the side. Okay, gotcha. That's good. That's probably a good one, right? That's probably a good thing to know. But if it gets suppressed with something like Dense Fog, it goes to defense regardless. Oh, it lasts until the end phase. That's right. Oh, that's right. Actually, yes. What am I saying? Card reads. Interesting. So if a card says until the end phase, that's right. Because what does Dense Fog say? Dense Fog says until the end phase, so it happens simultaneously. And then would the game have to remember? I guess if it's negated by gaze, yeah. If it's suppressed, then no. Depends on how long it's suppressed till, I guess. Interesting. That's right. Yeah. Humbust, Eddy, Larvacell, Verituka, Toxiswarm, First Light, Poison Tunic, Mudslide, Nectar of the Gods Fort! Yo! I love this card. Okay, so real talk, that's a great pull. If another one of these boxes, if it's not a Stellar, absolutely, I'm hoping it's Nectar of the Gods. This card, as a 2 of in most of the packs, is interesting and so good. It's so good. I love it. If 2 of these is effectively what most decks are playing anyways, and I love the full art in this one. That's my girl. That's my other girl, Demeter, right there. You know, I was just trying to raise up Artemis earlier. Saying. But like, Nectar of the Gods, all right. I'll take Nectar of the Gods. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Hiya, gotta put these packs somewhere. We got some Ash Rabbits and Dense Fog, which is pretty all right. Nice. Full art Nectar of the Gods. I think a full art PTA was from our last one, which is pretty good. So, oh well. Yo, Cyber, you on stream? Pog. Very poggers. Explain action live if you'd like. I can pick a call, but I don't feel like typing it out. So, if I had to guess how that interaction works, is more just that the what's it called? It's still until the end phase thing. It happens simultaneously, and the game checks if it is now re-enchanted and also knows that it attacks. Because Moss Station, I believe, says if this Moss Station attacks, I believe. I believe that's how it works. Oh wow, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Hiya! Boop. Okay, so we're back on our spooky vibes. We have to now pull specifically. Where are you? There we go. We're now back on our spooky vibes. If we need to pull a Stellar, and what by if I mean that we absolutely will be needing to. Is this too loud? Nah. Artemis, save me, Artemis. How did I do that? How did I... Hello? I just destroyed an entire pack. Look at that. Maybe I am getting stronger. Alright, we have stickers. We got our packs. And we're in there. Whoop, whoop. Sticker down, sticker down. Your place is giving me life. Listen, we have to set the mood. We have to set the mood a little bit. We're back on it. 12 packs. 12 packs of Shattered Stars. Again, effectively, this is our next little bit of set for it, which I'm looking forward to. We still need the Stellars. Stellars are above as well. I need more sleeves, but okay. I'll grab those when I need them. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, they don't call useful hacks for nothing. Sometimes they don't. Used to not be the case. All right, stickers. Zephyrog! Yo! Yeah! I love Zephyrog! I'll actually be using that one. Ignector. Astrabbit! Yeah! That was a cute one, actually. This one's pretty cute. I'll use that one too. And we have a Caprigal. Almost didn't recognize it. It looks kind of like... It's like, you know when you gotta unlock your phone and you gotta lock in? It's like that. All right. All right, ready? Spectaris, Zim. Why is there bacon in the soap? It's listen, if there's anything random I'm saying with the Invader Zim stuff, just know it was a different time and that it was a little bit cringier. Hot Topic was much more popular back then. All right, Jakid, Jaking, Nabi, Fonlet, Rock in a Hard Place Hollow. I think this makes our playset now officially, which is sweet. So yeah, one of my guys that I play Shattered Stars package ripped open and stolen. He contacted Dan about it. Whoa, that's rough. That's insane actually. Spectaris, Zim, Jakid, Jaking, Nabi, Fonlet, Dense Fog. I think this should make our playset of Dense Fogs, which is pretty good, I think. Personally, I think that's pretty good. The Iron Grip Hot Topic hat on my friends group. Listen, if you were in any sort of if you were between the ages of like 12 and 20 in the thousands. 2, if you were Latino or Latina. And 3, if specifically you liked a combination of Sum 41, My Chemical Romance, oh god, what's the one that I'm missing? What's the one that I'm missing? Any sort of Green Day, though I will say that Green Day is not necessarily in this emo scene kind of category. Panic at the Disco, thank you. That's what I was trying to remember, forget. Fall Out Boy of any sort of case. And also All Time Low, I have some bad news for you. And you also might be qualified for Life Alert, considering now you're entering your 30s. So Avril a little bit, Avril a lot a bit, by the way. Zim, Jakid, Jaking, Nabi. Oh, Paramore. Paramore doesn't count though, because Paramore is actually good. Fonlet. Yo, we got it! We got it! Look at him! Lee's so cute! Look at him! Yeah! He's so ingy. He's so ingy. Yeah. Chat, the things I'm brewing up with this card is sinister. Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Big fan. Big fan of this one. Okay. Love that. Love that. All right, put that in the sleeve expeditiously. Let's go. Let's go. Now, if we can pull a Drak King. Oh, this one is a 75 of 99, by the way. That's what we pulled. 75 of 99. So if we can pull the Drak King, some dark winds are a brewing, my friends. Dark winds are a brewing. We have some plans for this one. Anyways. Beautiful. All right. Zim, Jakid, Jaking, Nabi, Artemis. Hey. You know, third time's the charm, I guess. How's it going? Yeah, listen, I know the last time we met, I wasn't looking so hot, but this time I'm doing a little better. I don't know if you saw, but I just happened to pull the 75 of 99 Drak Kid. No, it's not Drak. No, it's not the full art either. It's good still. It's not this. No, it's not the Drak King. It's not the full art Drak King either. No, it's not either of those. No, but it's good. It's a good card. Okay. No, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. No. Sure, I understand. It'd be like that, chat. Raising up Artemis with your kid. Hey, I don't know if you're into dads, but you should always be into dads, chat. All right, Zim, Drak Kid, Drak King, Nabi, Fonlet, Rock in a Hard Place. That'll go great with our Drak Kid. Dad Riz OP? That's what I'm saying. Dad Riz OP. Be careful, she might put an arrow in your knee. Oof. I wish. touch grass for a second. The second you pull a stellar, I'm saying, look at this. He's so hingy. You know, I kind of look like with the mustache. I kind of be looking like Dracula. Not gonna lie. That's wild. That's wild, chat. Specteris, Trakid, Traking, Nabi, Fawnlet, Specteris. I think this makes our 4th stained glass, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. My kids loving the Halloween music. Yeah, let's go. The honestly, some of the best soundtracks of the I wish it's Halloween. This would go hard during Halloween and during the spooky month of October, and maybe we'll do something for that, you know? Specteris, Drakid, Draking, Nabi, Fawnlet. What? What did I just do? How did I do that? Yo! No way! No way! No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way! Oh my god, I messed up my hair for this. The father and son reunion. Listen, listen. That's right. Hold. This is so good. We pulled the Draking and the Drakid. Let's go. Wild. Okay, if we can pull the full art Draking, I think it's officially over. But like, Jesus. Yo. Incredible. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, whoo, speaking of dad riz. Speaking of dad riz. Ooh. Well, I expect the power of the dad riz hitting on the second Greek goddess, most likely to be asexual, true. After Athena, as I put, is a bold gambit. She'll turn you into a deer, dude. True. And honestly, listen, I could be good as Fauna. That's not to say that I you know. Anyways, I'm told I'm more of a border collie, but you know, here's that. Specteris. Drakid, the Greek gods would still hit that? That's wild. You can't say that. That's wild. Zeus would. Zeus absolutely would. Zeus has precedent there. But also, that being said, I'm really excited for Hades too. Drakid. Draking. Nabi. Fawnlet. Dense Fog. Okay, we can calm down a little bit. You know, if I pulled another stellar out of that, I'd be over it. Full Ox Furliarch starting from very highs. No, yeah, that's right. It's furry like ironic jokes, and then it goes into denial, and then you start seeing like, guys, as a sub goal, I'm gonna wear this, and then it's like so on and so on and so on, and then eventually I'm doing like the different like poses and trying to debate people online. That's the pipeline. Might as well put on the cat ears right now. Listen, there's a lot of y'all. There's a few select people that unironically would be down for that. And I gotta just say, I don't have any cat ears so far. Dude, you don't get it. It's $4,000 fursuit for the bit. It's essential for the bit. So that'd be great. Actually, it'd be really funny. No, actually, okay. Here's the problem: is that would actually happen. It'd be like an H Bomber guy bit where he buys the fursuit just for the bit. Draking, Nabi, Fawnlet, Dense Fog. Another Dense Fog. A lot of Dense Fogs. Certified business expense. That's a tax write-off. Specteris, Drakid, Draking, Nabi, Fawnlet, Rock in a hard place. Okay, not bad. I think I'm now officially out of sleeves. How many bundles do you get? I get 12 bundles, so 36 packs total. I like to open a box of everything that I get. So it's like a box of the regular product and then also like a box of Shattered Stars effectively. Which means I do have an exuberant amount of the commons, which is, I think, probably fine for later if I want to just get rid of them or sell them. But the full art spirits are always really nice to have, the full art, and then all the hollows effectively means I secure my play sets of all the hollows, which is good. Now, sometimes, like the Shattered Stars one, I'll pull hollows of all of them, which sucks. So, there's that. The IRS powerless before the Magnus of neon green anthropomorphic. It's true. Sounds expensive. Wish I could buy five bundles. So the thing is that like I don't know how to put this, but okay, it's this weird thing going on where effectively, because I also have like side projects that are funding this project effectively, so it's like $100 and so every month or so. I'm definitely making more of that on like side projects. I do like a lot of commissions. I do a lot of like side work for people, and so that money goes into effectively buying product. And then obviously I have a 9 to 5, so it's like it is expensive. Don't get me wrong. However, that's kind of stuff that I feel like is like kind of how I justify the circulation of that stuff. But could I save the extra money? Absolutely, absolutely, I could. Now, am I gonna? I weld for a living. Hey, massive respect for the welding for a living. I think that's really cool. Any sort of work like that, I'm always like that's actual legitimate like contributing to society type work. Not sitting here pogging off on the internet. Sartaris, Zim, Jakid, Jaking, Nabi. Oh. Spoiler alert, we got an Artemis. Hey, listen, I know the last time that you and I came into contact earlier. Yeah, I know. No, listen, I know I said the Jakid was actually the big draw here, but I just want to say that we happened to pull something else. The Drak King. No, it's the king, the actual King of the Sea. Yeah, no, this is it. It's not the wait, what? It's not the full art. Well, no, but it's still pretty. Yeah, no, I know the full art's rare. It's like actually rare. Yeah, it's the expensive one, but it's like it's really no. Yes, yeah, no, it's really cool. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. It's yeah, my achievement's great, but what? But it's just not the full art. I guess so. Yeah, you're right. No, listen, if we get the full art, I'll come back and then. But, oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, maybe sometime. Sure. Coffee, great. Never lucky, chat. Where is a random sleeve here? Random purple sleeve. I have to go get some more sleeves here real quick. You'll get her next time, surely. 9:01 p.m. There's the date. Artemis as a platonic partner? Actually, I can be down. She seems cool. We can just be happy for her. Let me see what do I have any sleeves nearby on hand? The answer is no. What? I gotta protect these somehow. You gotta sleeve them up, chat. Absolutely. But I'm forever stuck as a sysadmin. Hey, listen, sysadmin work also is something that is underrated. Depends on what kind of sysadmin. I've had plenty of sysadmins that are like really good. They know everything. They're like PowerShell monsters, and it's like, yeah, this is all automated systems. Everything's good to go. I've been working with Linux and Windows servers forever. I have people I've had sysadmins who are like, I don't know what Linux is, which as a cloud security engineer hurts my soul because I love Linux and I started out with Linux for a while. In fact, I was doing sysadmin work for my sysadmin before my sysadmin learned PowerShell. I was like, dude, it ain't that hard. But you know, maybe this is me. That being said, okay. So let me go and try to find more sleeves. I'll be right back. Boop. All right, I'm back. Everyone say bye to the keys. Bye, keys. All right. So we happened to pick up new sleeves, and we found them. They're the Dragon Shield Fury sleeves. Hopefully these will be good. Ooh, the red's nice, actually. Look at that. The red color is kind of nice. They're the dual matte, though, so not fully across, but that's okay. They're just for holding cards anyways. So, hey, I was watching that. True. All right. Ready? Zim. Jakid. Jaking. Nabi. Fawnlet and Dense Fog. Dan, could you imagine? Could you imagine we rock up and pull up with the with a third stellar in the side of the same bundle? That'd be crazy. Pretty good spoils overall. We'll do some totals here. We'll do some totals of the Shattered Stars so far. So far in the different Shattered Stars bundles that we have, we've come across Specteris. There's my girl. What's up, baby? We got Specteris, Dense Fog, Elune, Artemis. All right, so we have a trillion Dense Fogs so far. We have a modest amount of Specteris. Beautiful. I love the purple. Purple's one of my favorite colors. We have Rock in a Hard Place. Beautiful looking as well. We have Elune, 2 Elunes, and 4 Artemis, which sounds great. Folks, finally, in the same bundle, crazy bundle, in the 3 bundles, we pull Drakid, and of course, the King! Beautiful reverse stellar Draking, and a serialized stellar Drakid. Incredible. Incredible. Not gonna lie, it makes me mad watching people pull 2 stellars other than I can't get one. Listen, the last time we opened up the fire Shattered Stars and also the solar Shattered Stars, 0 stellars. But now we're back. We're so back, baby. These are definitely going into the binder, and also that I'm gonna be playing them ASAP Rocky. So that's definitely it, for sure. I'm having my play sets. I gotta get some of the play sets in. Here, this is effectively all the binders that I pulled from all of these, which is wild. But yeah, I built Linux systems and servers, but we're primarily a Windows environment. I'm working to get my CISP cert. Oh, hey, congratulations. Good luck on that one. I actually am going for my CISP sometime soon. I've been studying for a little while, and it's not that crazy if you've been working in security for a little while. A lot of the security plus, a lot of the security certifications, a lot of crossover there. CISP is primarily just concerned with security management. So as long as you are like comfortable in the mindset of security management, aka good at risk assessments, you're good at evaluating situations and understanding, okay, well, this policy influences this procedure, which influences these personnel, you'll be okay. In addition to that, it does help to have the technical knowledge. That way you can kind of explain how everything works together. For example, if you're going to be implementing new encryption, then you have to understand what type of encryption you need. Do you need to go with FIPS 140? Do you need to just go with BitLocker encryption, which also happens to be FIPS 140? So on and so on and so on, right? But like what that effectively works out pretty well. In addition to that, Linux systems are great. Windows environments is 90% of the environments inside of the working world right now. In addition to that, if you're going for some sort of hacking certification, I think there's one that's a really hard one. They have like a pass-fail on cybersecurity for hacking Windows systems. If you can get into Windows AD, you pass. If you can't, then you fail. It's crazy. But yeah, first stellar I ever pulled, I feel like we'd gotten first stellar. I feel like I should get a hole punch it and hang on my wall. You hole punch a stellar? You're crazy. You're absolutely crazy. Well, 2 reverse stellar Lustragons and reverse Drakings. Oh my god, 2 reverse Drakings would be so good. I would love 2 reverse Drakings. All right, so far, by the way, these are all the things I pulled from my sets. From the main set, from Frostfall, from the Shattered Stars, Aeromares from the first Wind one, which I was like super excited about. Molestation from Grass, Oysteress, if you guys saw this last time, which is great. These 2 from just now, and then our bears. This is my little section for the stellars, and God, I love it. It's awesome. Little Curbs inspiration, huh? Oh, maybe fair. What's going on, Seeker? Hello, good to see you. Listen, I might be. Sometimes I don't think so. Other days I'm like, man, I actually am crazy. All right, switch gears. We're gonna be switching gears back to Daybreak. In fact, I think we're gonna end on the Shattered Stars Lunar. So we have 2 boxes of Daybreak that we're gonna open, and then we're gonna end with our little bundle of joy. So we'll go for Daybreak here. We'll save a little bit of time by opening up this one from its sealed plastic receiving. Okay. Boop. All right. Whoa, misprint on the pack. I'll have to show you guys that. It's a little blurry, but I'll show you guys what I'm seeing here in a second. All right, first things first, Stellar. Chronodile. Chronodile's pretty cool here. I like the full art Chronodile. This is probably the best artwork for it. Love that. I wish there was a Stellar Chronodile. That'd be awesome. Okay. So, this is what I'm seeing. It's really interesting. You guys notice, it's like double printed. Right? Look at that. Double printed. Isn't that crazy? It's kind of trippy. I wish the Chronodile wasn't so ass. It's like fine. You know, it's like, I think it's good. I like the Stellar Chronodile, or the Tablet Chronodile. I like the Tablet Fairgeist better. But the Tablet Chronodile, it's like, I kind of wish it was like a little more hollow, like the detailing has a little more hollow, but it is still good. I like it at least, but yeah, mess up alignment on one or more of the colors. Yeah, I'm gonna save this one for last. It feels unique. Let's see what we get. Mudlet, Voltuga, Barabib, Funguide, Rummikole, Mudslide, Rock and Hard Place, Nomodile, Coastalith, yeah! Big pogs for Coastalith. Any Coastalith truthers? Coastalithers. Let's go, Coastalith. Yeah, Tablet Chronos is a tad dark. I still like it a lot. Yeah, right? It's a little bit interesting. Yeah, Tablet, the PNG versus the actual cardboard. The actual image of itself looks great. And I think it's partially because the blue has a lot more to do with the fact that the blue is like lighter on that side, you know? Soulbell, Kothmel, Corvishine, Plucky, Pandolence, Scavicle, Humbust, Orchitide, Spectaris, yeah. Speaking of Spectaris, Spectaris is really good. Speaking of the solar shenanigans, you know, now we actually have, I think, all 3 arts of the Spectaris. So the Hollow Spectaris here, we have Zim, and then we also have the stained glass. Where's the stained glass? Where are you? Look at that. That's pretty cool. Just missing the Stellar? Don't remind me. Today, actually, we're getting that today. If we can, I would love that. I would love to own one of every and just be like, oh yeah, this is on display. Because that means I would have, I think, effectively every single art of one singular card, which is pretty cool to think about. I guess technically I have every single art of like the Nectar of the Gods too. And I also technically have every single art of Pandora's Box. And I also still have the, whatever, anyways. Cool. Oh, another one. Maybe it's just the Celeste Leo packs. They're all like that. Neblio, Peegling, Lumaru, Soulbell, Kothmel, Porcutide, Anisel, Vulgaris, Ben Falfaris. You have every card art of Rhino. Okay, listen. You know what's funny? Sometimes I'm like, I try to dial back my himbo energy, but unironically, that was, and now that I'm reading your message, probably a top 10 himbo moment where it's like, yeah, I've actually got a lot of them that are the only arts. Because yeah, there's probably only like a few arts and a few rarities of actual cards. Some of them only have one. Technically true. Technically true. Technically true. Plucky, Pandolence, Mudlet, Boltuga, Garabib, Rockin' Hard Place, Nomadial, Leo Bright, Celestleo. Hey, second Celestleo Hollow. I think this actually makes my playset now. I mean, I had the Hollow Foilings before, but there's that. Or I had the Shattered Stars version before. Yeah, if one got through, they probably Princess Ribbon. That's also true. That's also very true. Remical, Humbust, Eddie, Larvacell, Vertuga, Rockin' Hard Place, Nomadial, Leo Bright, Vestuvatuga. First time. I'm really bad about saying that one, but it's there. It's there. Yeah, the tablet fits the Egyptian theme of the Farrageist more as well. That's also true. I think that it's funny because like I like the idea of what they're going for. Again, it's like the Mew thing, right? But in my honest opinion, I think what they need to do is go back to the stone tablet thing, but make it like the actual Mew, like make it a little more like the Mew, right? Like where it's like has like the gold border and it has like the artwork kind of like it, but the hollow foiling is essentially the entire card. That would be crazy. Imagine like an entire like Shattered Stars like that. That'd be wild. Fun Guide, Remical, Humbust, Eddie, Larvacell, Javlukin, Batform, Pulsar, Cryoblast. Pretty good one. Cryoblast goes crazy. Don't sleep on Cryoblast. Vertuga, Toxiswarm, Rhymimp. Hey, we have every single card out of this one. Temple of the Sun, Garden of Fleas, Humburst, Orchidtide, Anacell, Baliferis, Bloom, Don't Poke the Bear, Follow the Wisps, Jotara, Sundial, Javlukin, Batfarm, Pulsar, and Spectaris number 2 in the Hollow Spectaris. Pretty decent. Neblio, P-Gleam, oh. Lumaroo, Soulbell, Koffmel, Humburst, Orchidtide, Anacell, another Faliferis. Faliferis seems like a really interesting card. I would love this card to be better. In fact, this card along with the its wind form, its wind form, I think they have places in decks, but it's just like they just don't do enough, you know? I wish they did. Vertuga, Toxiswarm, Rhymimp, Temple Sun, Sunbros, Guardian of the Fleece, First Light, Poison Tunic, Mudslide, Corobus. Wait, I feel like I had this exact same pack the last time we opened this. Except for this could have been the full art. That's funny. Wait. Interesting. I might have to actually look into that because I don't know if that's actually like something that would happen. Fallocane, thank you. Fallocane is the card for that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. All right, Follow the Wisps, Jotara, Sundial, Glimbat, Neblio, Morfrost Batform, Pulsar, Bow of Apollo, Lustragon, one of the best solar cards, by far, hands down, 0 questions. Like, absolutely. Absolutely. Ooh. Jotara, Sundial, Glimbat, Neblio, P-Gleam, Ruminous, Soulstocks, Pheromel, Apollo. Ooh, I would have loved the full art. I think this now makes like, we do have now officially a playset, I think, of the Hollow Apollos. Apollo? Hollow Apollo? How would you guys say that? Apollo Hollow? Hollow Hollow? I think I have a good way to phrase that one, you know? All right, let's see if we can, I want to switch the song real quick. What's the song I want to go for? Sure. Pandolence, Mudlet, Boltuga, Barabib, Fungide, Rockin' Hard Place, Nomadial, Leo Bright, Cyclovenom for our rare. Also a card that has some interesting implications. I'm not quite sure how good it is, but again, effectively can just seal a game. Glenbat. Okay. I figured out what song I want to listen to. It's this. Hopefully that's good.
Now, if y'all know the lyrics to this, y'all can go ahead and sing along.
Banger. All right, Pandolins, Mudlet, Boltuga, Barabib, Fungide, Scavacole, Humburst, Porkitide, Lustragon. Second Lustragon inside the deck too, or the packs. So, hello, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Hello. Hola. Welcome in, Pandex. We're trying to hunt for our stellars. We've already pulled a few of them. We just need now a second one. So, we'll see. Barabib, Fungide, Rumacole, Humburst, Eddie, Ruminus, Soulstocks, Faramel, Christboar. Dang. Trish is saying that Lustragon is good. I think Trish is on the same wavelength that Lustragon's probably the only worth Lunar or worth like Solar Spirit to go into. But again, I think there's like a deck that's here for it, right? Like Lustragon is effectively just a better Celestleo, but I don't exactly know what this list fully looks like. I'm hoping to build out a solar list or a type of solar list and practice with it, but it might not be as straightforward as I think I want it to be, you know? Do you understand that's enough when I say no? I don't think life is quite that simple. Frontowisp, spores. I think I need more light in this setup for some reason. I mean, it makes the hollows look like really, really good, but I think with it being a little bit later in the day, it's like, hey, please. But maybe that's just me. Corvishine, Lucky, Handolence, Mudlet, Boltuga, Rockin' Hardplace, Gnomodile, Leobright, Heliolith. Whoa, a little more varied in the hollows this time around. I think last time I actually got a lot of the same hollows. But Heliolith is very interesting. Again, card that I want to be good, but I don't know if it is actually good. You know what I'm saying? Guarding the Fleece, Bloom, Don't Poke the Bear, Follow the Wisps, Jutara, Mudslide, Rockin' a Hard Place, Gnomodile, Chronodile for our rare. Barabib, Fungide, Rummacole, Humbust, Eddie, Gnomodile, Leobright, Ruminous, Cyclovenom for our rare. Probably gonna be the same case in which we get our full art and our Hollow Spirit at the bottom, which can't be too upset about, but maybe that's like a thing we just have to deal with here. Gothmel, Corvishine, Plucky, Ruminous, Soul Stacks, Baramel, Exalto, third toes! 3 toes down! Wait, no, 4 toes! Chat, if we get a 5th one, I'll, you know, we now know what we're gonna have to do. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Mudlet, Boltuga, Barabib, Fungide, Rummacole, Anacel, Bulgari, Javlukin, and 5th! Hold. Where are you, you interesting little ridiculous card? Hold on. Am I going crazy? Am I actually going crazy? Have I pulled 5 Exaltos from this one box? This has to be crazy. I'm losing my mind, right? Like, am I just thinking that it's here? Am I just seeing it more often and thus it is actually true? No, that's 3. That's 4. Why do I feel like I have a 5th one here coming in? Why do I feel like there's a 5th toes on my way? Why do no, I've pulled 5 toes. 5 toes from this opening so far. From this one box, I've happened to have an entire playset of toes. If I really wanted to, I can make a foot out of this. Isn't that crazy? That's wild. All right, Panelance, Mudlet, Boltuga, Barabib, Fungide, Barabog, Scavacole, Humburst, Cricebore. Cricebore also has some interesting implications that I think could be okay. Humburst, Eddie, Larvacell, Veratuka, Toxoswarm, Morfrost, Pulsar, Palo, and Cricebore. No Earth Tadpuff, sadly. Actually, you know what's really crazy? They probably could do like a little Leaf Puff or Tad Leaf or something, to where you could like, or Tad Seed Puff, and where you could like effectively turbo out 2-drop Earths, because like Cricebore is really good. I think the 2 drops instead of set 3, they keep on getting better. So, I like it. Lumaru, Soulbell, Gothmel, Corvishine, Lucky, Scavacole, Humburst, Porkytide, Weed Puff, yo! Vistupatuga. It's a okay, listen. Grass Fire Elestral. Grass Fire Elestral, it's a 4/2 Grass Fire Elestral, and its only thing it does is like God, I don't even know really what it could do. Expand. No, wait, we have to submit. This card has to be submitted to A Drive, right? That's crazy. That's actually wild. Holy. All right. I'm trying to find another little song little music to listen to. Probably got to be out of this guy's playlist. Of course, everyone knows and is absolutely sure about and knows. There we go. Yo, what's going on, Remix? Hello, how many Stellars? No Stellars out of the base set boxes, but we pulled 2 out of our Shattered Stars so far. We pulled a Krakid and also our boy, the Drak King. So good to see you. That's my guy, the young Vesuv. The full art of the Vesuvatuga, beautiful. I love the full art, Vesuvatuga. Also, when all 5 pieces together, you can summon Extodia. Yo, we have Extodia, true. Extodia, the Forbidden One. Jesus. Hey, what's going on, Poke Josh in there? Hello. Just looking at the website card list and noticed something odd about Artemis. That she's incredibly attractive. What's wrong with Artemis? I mean, that incredibly cool for an Elestral design. I love the fact that I can suppress an opponent's card. Set number is SS187. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Why? Oh, 087. Oh, interesting. Is that holding significance? Not quite sure. Penolence, Mudlet, Boltuga, Barabib, Fungide, Anacel, Fulgari, Javlukin, Ash Rabbit for our rare. Pretty good one. I like the rares of Ash Rabbits. Good stuff. Little notice, I have 4 booster boxes, base set 1 Frostfall, 1 Daybreak, all unopened. Are all open. Whoa, let's go. Oh, nice. Would you pull anything good? Kothmel, Corvishine, Plucky, Pandolence, Leo Bright, Ruminous, Soul Stocks. Yo! We were just talking about it. Vesuvatuga. This is one of my favorite full arts of the set. This thing is, I'm erupting, dog. I am erupting. That's all right. Look at that. It's this card and the Rhine Nymph. I'm absolutely looking for it. Like, I just wanted those 2 specifically. But Vesuvatuga is like up there. This thing's so sweet. God. The full art for this one looks great. Can I have it? Dog, we'd have to make an insane trade. This thing is beautiful. I love this card, and it's like so good. I've been looking for this one too. It's beautiful. God, look at that. That's one of probably the most dynamic, like, strong-looking cards inside the entirety of the game. That is absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Insane. Absolutely love that. Incredible. Speaking of the devil, hold. All right, chat. You're gonna see a little peek behind the curtain. Got a little bit of light in here. All right. Glimbat, Neblio, P-Gleam, Lumaru, Solbel, Porkytide, Anacel, Fulgaris, Lustragon. I think my playset of Lustragons in this box, actually. Might be true. There we go. Down to like right about there. Perfect. God, that's insane. Oh, incredible. Incredible. All right, actually, before we get to the last pack, 'cause I'm pretty sure that's the Spirit, or it's the other one. We have to get to the error pack that we set aside earlier. Plucky, Pandolence, Ruminous, Soul Stocks, Pheramel, Cryoblast. Pretty good. Not bad. Cryoblast is always happy to see a Cryoblast. Always happy to see a Cryoblast. Let's see what we got. Oh, no, not that again. No. Mystery Dungeon, Final Fantasy, Jazz. Persona 5 Jazz. We could go with Persona 5. Big Shot one. Pokemon Sun and Moon. Got some pretty good ones. Oh, I know. I know. I got this one. Nah. Cast theme. Perfect. Perfect. Had to leave, so the Drakid and Drakking pulls a luck after. We've got some okay ones. We got the Vesuvatuga, which I really like. Big fan of the Vesuvatuga. But after that, nothing crazy. Those have been the craziest ones we've had so far in our Stellar pulls. So hoping for a Stellar out of this pack or the next box. Alternatively, we can go into, we have our one more pack of Shattered Stars to go in. One more bundle set, so like effectively 12 of them things. So we'll see. Barabib, Fun Guide, Rummikul, Burst, Eddie, Nomodile, Leo Bright, Ruminous, and a Lycanroc Wind Spirit for, oh, what the? Huh? Hello? You guys saw that, right? We got a rare card and our Hollow Spirit in the same pack? Some shadiness is afoot. Interesting. More investigation is needed. He's trying really hard to be a spirit. Sure. He's doing his best. He's doing his best. That's normal. Oh, spirits don't take the rare slot anymore? Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool to know. I did not know that for set 3. Great change. Great change, honestly. Yeah. Gotta put all these bulks in like piles, and these piles are packing up on the desk. You know what's crazy? I like this arrangement. I don't know if it's as good as I want it to be. Nah, I'm going with this one. I kind of like the faster paced one. So, what's going on, Mizor? Hello, good to see you. Any cool polls yet? We've got inside of our Daybreak polls, we've got a Vesuvatuga for the full art. Beautiful Vesuvatuga. Love that one. We also got a beautiful, whereas Nectar of the Gods in our previous box, which is great. The actual pulls from the Shattered Stars. So we have obviously our Hollows. The Spectaris looks great. Of course, we got our girl Artemis. What's up? How's it going? Boy, Swolax. And then, if you guys missed it, we did happen to pull the Drakid and the Drakking, Reverse Stellar and the Serialized Stellar. Big fan. I need one more Drakking to make this all really worth it, but oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to it. Incredible. Incredible. But yeah, thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Hello, good to see you. Okay, we have one more box of Daybreak, and then we also have 4 more Shattered Stars to get into. So 4 more bundles. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys hear rustling, just know that's because there's like a mountain of packs below me. But we have Shattered Stars to go into after this Daybreak, and we can finish off with the Shattered Stars. So I'm gonna open up the Daybreak box first, and then we'll go into the Shattered Star stuff. Because I do want to end on this. I'm looking for that Stellar, baby. And we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Okay, so first things first. Stellar. No. Chronodile. Oh, really cool though. Again, playset I think of the Chronodile full arts. Can be happy about that. Can be very happy about that. Stellar Spectaris or Stellar Eddie. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, so I'm gonna mix up these packs because I feel like the last time that I didn't mix up the packs, apparently there is a mapping potentially with the hollows and the rares And as long as it's on the bottom, you know, those are the ones that you have to look out for. So maybe I'll just do that. We'll just mix up the packs a little bit. Make it a little more exciting. Shuffling packs is crazy. You know, I used to do it a lot more, and I didn't smell the packs before I opened them. So maybe that's like what we have to do, is shuffle them to actually do something with them, you know? And also we have to smell the first and the last pack for good pack luck. I haven't been doing that. That's the vibes. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Neblio. Wait, no! We didn't actually open it yet. Love new pack smell in the morning. All right. Neblio, Peegling, Lumaru, Solbel, Kaufmel, Mudslide, Rockin' Hard Place, Nomadial, Vesuvatuga, not the full art, but pretty good pull overall. Like that. Okay. All right. Now we can go back to, let's go to live at Relez. Perfect. I need to add this one to my music to stream to playlist. Okay, perfect. All right. Larvacell, Verituka, Toxiswarm, Rhinoth, Temple Sun, Sunrose, Guardian the Fleece. Ooh. Ankles broken by the pack, love it. Porcutide, Anacell, Fulgari, Argo. Ooh, this makes my. I didn't have a playset of Argo, the Hollow Argo before, but now I do have a playset of Hollow Argo. Love that. What song? What is the song? This one or the last one? Spider Dance. Oh yeah. This one's the no, this one's Dapper Block. The last one that we listened to was Cass's theme from Zelda, from Breath of the Wild. This one's from the Ghost Battle of Undertale. But Boltuga, Barabib, Fungide, Ramakol, Humbust. First Light, it's a little bit faded, but First Light. Poison Tunic, Mudslide, Ferrogeist for our rare. Oh, Spider-Man's very similar. It actually might just be the Spider Dance one too, to be fair. But, we'll see. Toxiswarm. Tales of Symphonia. Listen, that's how I know for a fact that we were around the same age. Tales of Symphonia is a banger. Banger JRPG. Toxiswarm. Rhinoth. Tumble Sun. Sunrose. Golden Guardian the Fleece. Bloom. Anacell. Fulgari. Javlukin. Oh, Argo! Second Argo. He's got 4 Argo now. Man. Looking to get rid of those. Saying. Eddie. Scale of 1 to 10, chat. Do we feel like Undertale is overrated now? It's been a couple years out. I just want to know your opinions. I have an opinion. And I don't think it's underrated. I, in fact, think Undertale is kind of pivotal, unfortunately, to our current internet landscape. I know, same with that and Steven Universe. We can lump both those in there. I actually like Steven Universe, and I'm tired of pretending that it's not good. Even though it does have a lot of filler. You can actually skip like 90% of seasons like 3 and 4. But I'm just saying. Rhinoth, Nomadial, Leobright, Ruminous, and Exaltos. Hopefully not 5 of those anymore. We now have 6. Rhynymph, Temple of the Sun, Guardian of the Fleece, Bloom, Don't Poke the Bear, Porcutide, Anacell, Fulgaris, Ferrogeist for a rare. I think Undertale is great. I don't know enough public opinion to know if it's overrated or underrated. People used to hate Undertale, specifically because of the community, to be fair. But the game itself, and also part of it, the memes and stuff, completely fine. And unironically, I think a lot of people into like this space. Undertale was like one of the biggest games of all time for like a year and a half. So I think it's good, but people think it'll resonate. The people that it resonates with are very loud on Twitter, true, and Tumblr, extra true. So it makes them seem like a fan base that's way larger than it actually is. You know what's funny? That's a good point, because it is still a pretty niche, again, indie title. And the people who are like real into it, that is a good point. And maybe that's true for most like fandoms as a whole, right? But to be fair, I also don't think I actually saw a lot of like stuff the same thing for like Steven as I did for like Undertale. However, that also being said, there's a lot of fan bases that are like that. Now, fan bases that could be louder, that's something that we can talk about too. But yeah, I was real into it and stopped using social media like that. Also fair. Social media is bad for you, chat. I know it's ironic that I'm saying that, but it's really bad for you. Peegling, except for specifically YouTube. No, that's also really bad for you. Nomadial, Leo Bright, Spectaris. Hello, Spectaris. Oop. Peegling, Lumaru, Solbel, Kaufmel, Corvishine, Morfrost, Pulsar, Bow of Apollo, Circle the Sky, yo! This is my third copy now. Let's go! Now I have 3 Circle the Skies in this hollow art. Love Circle the Sky. It's so fun. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I'm coping with Discord and YouTube. How true. Yeah, Discord's also bad, but for other reasons. Especially, man, I need to clean up my Discord. I feel like I'm in so many random Discords. Like I'm in the Kirby Air Ride Discord. I haven't done the Kirby Air Ride competitive / like net play scene in a long time. But man, is it fun. Oh my God, Kirby Air Ride is so much fun. Based game alert on Kirby Air Ride, by the way. But yeah, I think Undertale is underrated in offline spaces and overrated in online spaces. That's a great way. Wow. Okay, interesting video alert. Games that are overrated online but bangers offline. That's a great video idea. Man, if only I made generic content. Soon though. Sea Trial stole many hours from me, dude. Same. It's so funny because like I remember like back in the day playing like the endless mode, doing like messing around, doing fun stuff. But then also like City Trials like this weird roguelike experience in a racer, which is like absolutely like bonkers. And to think about this too, I played with my brothers recently. And it was a good time. I mean, there is definitely a meta. Like there's a lot of the carts and stuff that are actually like really insane, but it's honestly pretty fun. It's like, it's neat. It's quick. I don't know. I like it. My ideas getting stolen live. I got refined live, I should say. But you've always had good ideas. I will say that. Jeff Lucan. But unfortunately, one of the busiest people I've ever seen. And also, you know, to actually put it together. Heliolith. It's kind of like the Gage problem. You know, Gage is like fires bangers when he can and when he wants to. And that's the way you have to do it. We'd love to see a Steven Universe inspiration for at least a card. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know if I still have it, but I used to have a Steven shirt. And tells you a lot about your boy back in the day. Barabin. Maybe it means I was more annoying, but I don't know if that's true. Fun Guide, Rumcoal, Pum Burst, Eddie, Morfrost, Pulsar, Bow of Apollo, Exaltos, 3 toes! 3 toes in the side of this box. I think 3. I know you'd never be able to guess it based off of the fact that I'm wearing an Iowa State shirt now. Isn't that crazy? Boltuga. Oh, sorry, OU. Barabid. Fun Guide. Rummacoal. Bust. Fulgari. Jevlukin. Morfrost. Dense Fog. It's pretty okay for the rare slot. The fact that it comes inside of the starters and also comes in Shattered Stars means that it's kind of just okay to pull in the packs, but I like the fact there's a lot of them and a lot available so people can just get them. I think it's one of my favorite things about this game is its aggressive reprint policy. Corvishine, Plucky, Pandolins, Mudlet, Boltuga, Mudslide, Rock in a Hard Place, Nomadial, Ash Rabbit. Big fan. Big fan. Big fan of the Ash Rabbit. I adore Steven Universe. Steven Universe has a lot of great stuff. The music in Steven Universe is peak. It's like actually top tier. Some of it, some of the stuff with the lyrics, but the backtracking, like, so there's like each of the gem fusions have their own sounds, like their own soundtrack, and so there's a few of them. I think for it's Opal. Opal has a really good one. The one for Sugalite is also pretty good. I think the one for Sardonyx is also pretty strong. And yes, I know I'm outing myself by just being like, hey, here's all the gems I know off the top of my head. But those are also pretty strong. I love the OST for it. The actual song singing ones, there's actually, and I'm not, okay, this is my hot take. There's only really a few good ones. There's only really a few good ones. And it's like, and like the movie has some of the best inside of the entire series. I'll say it, the movie has like actual bangers in it, and the actual series is very hit or miss sometimes. And again, I like Rebecca Sugar. I think Rebecca Sugar has like really interesting singing patterns. Her vocal patterns, especially in stuff like Adventure Time, works really well. It's really kind of off-key, off-kilter stuff. But in the movies, it's much more fleshed out, especially because I think she has more people to work off of. I'm gonna say just the two of us because there's a really good Daft Punk remix. It's a Daft Punk, Bill Withers, and oh god, I can't even remember the actual song's name. Where it's the it's like This Is Gone and Back Together. It's her Stronger Than You. I think it's what it is. Stronger Than You is from Estelle. That's a really good one. Estelle's a really good one. Here Comes a Thought is also a banger. Again, I think written by Estelle, which is super good. That one's great. It's Over, also a good song. I like the Palace one, the Come Live With Us in the that one, and the Reprise. There's a few other ones that are also just really strong. The theme song's also great. I will say that. After moving from Yu-Gi-Oh to a game with really poor reprint policy, so here in Elestrals, pretty aggressively is good. Some people are upset that the reprint is that good, that the reprint is that aggressive. Some people, can you believe that? They are upset that there's like hollow printings of like Circle the Sky everywhere. That there's hollow printings and printings of everything everywhere, and it's like, what are you doing? What do you mean you're upset about that? That's crazy. That's awesome. Anyways, Follow the Wisps. Giant Woman. Giant Woman's an absolute banger. And I used to know how to play the one on guitar and ukulele. Glimbat. Speaking of our Steven Universe diatribe. Pheramel, Barabog, Scavicle, Cyclovenom for our rare. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman. Giant woman. Lumaru, Soulbell, Koffmel, Corvishine, Plucky, Apollo, First Light, Poison Tunic, Broomalings for our rare. Broomalings is kind of like the LeBron of this set, low-key. But, no, what do you mean people are expected to play instead of playing a card stock from market? I'm saying, listen, that's the crazy part, is that like eventually when we get TCG player and we get we get things, we get more convenient ways to buy singles, there will be a conversation about the expensiveness of cards, and I think that's kind of the issue right now, is that like one that's not more readily available, so I can't just recommend go buy singles. However, opening product is still great and still semi-affordable to building cards and building decks and building your collection. And in addition to that, I think the fact that oftentimes the cards that come in the hollow slots, like there are probably a few of them that are like hyper chase cards, but for the most part, all the staples that you'll need, and you can make you can build really competent decks for like not a lot, especially compared to like other card games. It's wild. It's wild. Yeah, Nicki Minaj is Sugalite. I know, isn't that wild? I learned that like pretty early on, and also learning that Estelle was is Garnet is like kind of bonkers too. But the show has some star power. Ash Rabbit, another Ash Rabbit. I think I have like 6 of those now. Good, I like the 2 play sets. I will say this too though about Steven Universe. Rose is by far, and everyone's always like, oh yeah, but Rose is like a bad yes, Rose is a bad Rose. It is what it is. It is what it is. Rose is a bad character, and not bad character in the way that's like, oh, they're badly written. I think they're very well written. I think they're very complex in the way that like you're supposed to not like Rose, and that's on purpose. Eddie, Larvacell, Humburst, Porcutide, Anacell, Novacore for a holo. Not to get too real on it, I guess. But there's that. Prize in Euro, I guess. Yeah, that's one thing that I think that like hoping that there's going to be a viable option for the European players in the world, because right now this game takes either 1 billion years to get into Europe, and the import fees is probably like absolutely insane. So I know he's working on it though. I know A-Drive is working literally night and day on trying to get this game into every single country possible, you know? Spectaris for a holo. Crazy work. Toxiswarm, Rhynymph, Temple of Sun, Sunburst, Guardian of the Fleece, Bloom, Soul Stocks, Pharamel, Barabog, Lustragon as our full art here. Woo! Second Lustragon full art's pretty nice. I do have a second one of those now. However, again, I would have loved the Vasuvatuga, but that's pretty. That's nice. Give me 1 second. Okay, I just need to check that that I wasn't getting messaged by someone. But yeah, I didn't know much about Estelle before watching Scene Reverse, so I was like, yeah, Garnet's sort of British, I guess, and then really watched an interview and I was like, oh, she's really British. She's super British. And on top of that, so, okay, the Monka S Kanye, but the Chug Jug song, you know, the original like Chug Jug song, the one that's sampling is American Boy by Estelle. And that's something that I was like, wait, Estelle, like the American Boy Estelle? Yeah, it's that's crazy to me. Like, that's wild. Lustragon Soul Art is so pretty. I love this full art so much. It's like, it is gorgeous. It's actually gorgeous. And the sunset design is like just so good. Love that. Lumaru, Soul Bell, Kaufmel, Corvishine, Plucky, Humburst, Porcutide, Anacell, and a Hollow Owloon. I know we spoiled it earlier, but ooh. Rhinosect. I really like the Hollow Owloon, by the way. I actually like this almost better than the full art Owloon. This thing's awesome. This thing's crazy. What's going on, Cerebro? The go, yo! Guys, Elestrals champion Cerebro in the house. What's going on? Good to see you. Any Stellars yet? We haven't pulled any Stellars from our boxes of Daybreak, but we did pull the Reverse Stellar Draking that's currently on there, and we also have the Drak Kid. But I'm looking for the Drak King still, and technically Spectaris, which I don't think we can get in the box anymore. But I'm happy with the full art we got here, and also the Owloon is really pretty. I really want this one. So yeah, there's one scene where Garnet's holding up a Stellar record. That's cute. Oh, that's good. That's cute. I didn't know that. I'll have to rewatch that show. That show's worth a rewatch at some point. But I think I want to watch it like One Pace, right? Like, you guys know what One Pace is? Because I want to watch it to where it's like as little filler as possible, because like there's some filler episodes where it's just like, oh god, right? Like there's other episodes where there's like, you know, god, what's the little tiny British girl that like uses the wand, the gem that's evil. That one is introduced inside of some of it's like some of the episodes, but it's like there's only one episode that it really matters in, so it's fine. They printed even more pigs so Cerebro can make his return. Josh is literally finished. Josh, it's over, Josh. Cerebro's coming for you, dog. Like he's literally nothing personal, kid. Teleports behind you, kind of vibe, right? I feel bad for A-Drive. He has to work with UK distributors. Our 2 CG distros are nightmares to work with. Ooh, that sucks. You know what? Yeah, I feel sorry for that man for one reason alone. He created a banger card game, and now has the responsibility of like handling the scaling of that, which is a nightmare. As is to say that like that stuff is crazy. And you know what's awesome is that I think if you ask A-Drive, not to get into the mind of A-Drive too much, but I think if you were to ask A-Drive, hey, how is working with the like distributors and scaling the game, and what's all this like type of administrative stuff, and how does it make you feel? He'd say something along the lines of, you know, it's not super great working in these types of environments sometimes. You know, there's a lot of like boring business meetings, a lot of like long calls, but you know, I'm happy to bring the game to as many people as possible. You know, this game's really something special, and we've really created something that's like something the community can kind of really get around. You know, so I will say there's like a lot of like really like a lot of I don't want to say like a lot of like really boring, really bad things. I love being here. I'm really fortunate enough to have this position to where I can bring Elestrals to as many people as possible. But yeah, you know, there's some things you got to work out, and you know, that being said, though, go ahead and pre-order Daybreak, and so I think you'd say something like that, you know. So there you go. There's a little taste of my A-Drive impression. It needs a little bit of work. I used to do a better A-Drive impression when I was first watching a lot of the A-Drive videos, because A-Drive does this thing with his like his like specific version of doing like a promotional video for the YouTube channel. Goes something like this, right? It kind of hurts my throat a little bit, so hold on. It's like we are gearing up for one of the most craziest times in Elestrals history. If you guys haven't watched season 3 of the Elestriad, you can check out key channels like Swolax and also Distant Coder. And you'll see like it's like that, right? MBT Elestrals is throwing down today, and that's MT Elestrals. Hey, Freudian slip for you. The imitation, I've been working on it. The One Piece is my favorite manga. Batchess. Oh, One Piece, yeah! The One Piece is real. Did his spirit possess you? Absolutely. Sometimes when I do these impressions, it just leaves. Like the voices just like click. Oh, it's going on, Matthew. Hello, that was amazing. I need to get better at the cadence. It's been a while, but I used to be able to do like a full A-Drive short or video like off the top of my head, which tells you maybe how terminally online I am, but like maybe it's a self-tell. I don't know. Who knows? Javlukin, Morfrost, Pulsar, Spectaris for a hollow. Universe card and Elestrals would be great, like Ed and Eddie. It's their carried card. Eddie, true, wait. Yeah, can we get a Steven? What is this playlist? I adore it. This is, so there's a jazz, I gotta say jazz musician channel. They used to do a lot more, oop. Hopefully I didn't do anything. Hopefully I didn't mess up anything. I just toppled my stack of cards. They used to do a lot more of like video game, like jazz covers. So I was trying to say like they aren't like specifically a video game jazz channel, but that's kind of what they're known for. It's called Insane in the Rain Music, all one word. But effectively, if you just look up like either Zelda jazz, Mario jazz, Wii jazz, like Persona jazz covers, or you go for like this one's Undertale jazz, they'll show up in like the first little things you see. This one is their set from 8 years ago. So anyone's Bones and AARP discount, by the way, check on your 30-year-olds. Live at Grillby's, they did a set where they're covering a lot of the Undertale sounds and these Undertale OSTs. They've done a few other covers so far, but this was their like little 9-track set for it, and that's specifically this one. But this one's a banger. I'm a big fan of this one. So what other impressions can you do? I used to be able to do an MBT. My MBT is super rusty. I can do like his cadence nowadays, but I can never get as fruity as him. Let's see what else I could do. I used to be able to do a Kronk, or a Patrick Warburton. That one's also pretty solid. Haven't done that one in a while, but that one takes a little bit of time to like for me to warm up and just be like hey Bader, got a screwdriver I could borrow, kind of like that. It's like not as quite that. It's like, right, poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. Poison for Cusco. That poison. Yeah, I can kind of see it. Listen, if you're trying to be making the recipe, you gotta make sure you get it right. But I have to make sure I get my own vocal flares out of there. Eddie, Larvacell, Verituka, Toxiswarm, Fulgaris, Javlukin, Borfrost, Brummelings. Not bad for our rare. I feel like it's less likely now we can pull our Stellar, because does Stellar take up the slot of the full art and also the Alloon? I think that's true. Eddie, Larvacell, Vertuka, Toxiswarm, Rhynymph, Scavicle, Humburst, Porkytide, Brontowisp, Spores, I used to also have a few other random ones here and there, but I don't know if I can really show those on stream. Sundial, Glimbat, Neblio, Peegleam, Lumaru, Ruminous, Soul Stocks, Faramel, Falferis for our rare. What's your guys' opinions on the Daybreak spirits, by the way? I'm actually kind of a big fan of the Daybreak spirits. I like the Daybreak spirits quite a bit. I don't know why I do, but like every single deck I've made for Daybreak, I'm using the Daybreak spirits. And maybe we're just at the point now where it's like we have enough spirits between the 3 sets to where if I'm ever like trying to make a certain deck, I'm like, I might just be using the spirits from that version of the set, right? And maybe that's what I need to do. I don't know. Sounds kind of cool. Well, they're quite good, but Frostfall spirits are peak to me. Frostfall spirits are really, really good. The Vipyro's insane. Like, it's like the soft kind of like cutesy art is like really, really fun. This one's like a little more like drastic, a little more dramatic, like in terms of the lighting, the angles on the cards. The full arts are also really, really strong too. Like, you can't go wrong with using the full arts from Shattered Stars. So there's that. I traded the 3 hollow Daybreak spirits for full art Rhinosect. Kind of worth it. Not gonna lie, super worth it. That Rhinosect one is beautiful, and I need to do the same, frankly. But yeah, I used I don't really like the Daybreak spirits, but it's Owloon. Owloon is the best one by far. I will say the best one by far is the Owloon. Like, Owloon is really cool. I wish I had more of the Owloons, unless you mean the regular Owloon and not the hollow one, because the regular Owloon I also think is really good. That one's also really solid. One I don't really like as much as the water one. Leviathan's kind of wonky there, you know? Daybreak Lycanroc speak. Daybreak Lycanroc is the best Lycanroc that we have. I'll say that. I'll put that on the record. For sure. For sure. I use the Shattered Stars for my main element and then whatever I can find. Also a good strategy. Corvishan, Plucky, Handlance, Mudlet, Boltuga, Humburst, Porcutide, Anacell, and Rhinosect. Speaking of Rhinosect. See, I really like the Earth one. I think is pretty good here. I like it. Maybe because the whole theme is that it's bright, you know. Vertuka, Toxiswarm, Rhynymph, Temple Sun, Guardian of the Fleece, Barabog, Scavacole, Humburst, Chrysabor for our rare. For our rare slot. Bloom. Don't poke the bear. Oh, by the way, this card is crazy. I don't know how to put this, but like if you guys are looking forward to this bears list, I know I am. Literally this card like saves bears, and it's so funny to think about. It does change a lot about how bears plays, but it's like this thing being searchable off the Ursicle and also being like just the most bonkers card I've ever seen. Look out for bears. Bears coming for you. Follow the Wisps, Jotara, Sundial, Faramel, Barabog, Scavacole, Cryoblast. Pretty good. Bloom. Don't poke the bear. Follow the Wisps, Jotara, Sundial, Javlukin, Morfrost, Pulsar, Ferrogeist. Let's go! I love pulling Ferrogeist and Chronodile. Woo! I don't love Polygons. But whatever. I don't know about y'all, but I'm poking the bears. Yeah, I love bears. And Elestrals is cool too. Folks, Boltuga, Barabib, Fungide, Rummacle, Humburst, Poison Tunic, Mudslide, Rockin' Hard Place, Ferrogeist, double Ferrogeist, back to back. Yeah! Man, really is the Drake of this set. 0 chance anything bad will happen. Also true. Actually, sometimes it is true. Sometimes they can go, don't poke the bear, and you're like, oh yeah, I get to activate my thing, and then nothing happens. Eddie, Larvacell, Fertuka, Toxiswarm, Rhynymph, Pulsar, Apollo, First Light, Cryoblast for our rare. Plenty of Cryoblast to go around. Mudlet, Boltuga, Barabib, Fungide, Rummacle, Humburst, Porcutide, Anacell, Lustragon. I'm always happy to see Lustragon. Lustragon's such a cool card. I wish I saw more of it. Amazing. All right, 5 more packs left in this box. We've been actually going a little slower on this one. Humburst, Eddie, Larvacell, Verituka, Toxiswarm, Barabog, Scavicle, Humburst, and Falliferous for our rare. Again, I would love for Falliferous or Fallicane to work, but oh well. Temblsun, Garden Fleece, Bloom, Don't Poke the Bear, Follow the Wisps, Humburst, Porcupine, Anacell, Ash Rabbit, and Leviathan. Love the Ash Rabbit. Good on Ash Rabbit. Fallicane is neat in free for all. I think Fallicane is actually like Fallicane's cool. Fallicane in Wind deck specifically, I think is an interesting way to bait out things. If things like Gorgons didn't, and Dense Fog technically, I guess, like didn't exist, I think that Fallicane could see some sort of relevant play. But the express existence of things like oh god, what's it called? Like Gorgon's Gaze keeps that card out of the meta, which is maybe a good thing because back row is over dominant. Like, oh my god, needs a fix. Glimbat, Neblio, Peegleam, Lumaru, Soulbell, Humburst, Porcupine, Anacell, Chronodile for our rare. All right, 3 packs left. 3 packs left. Bloom, Don't Poke the Bear, Follow the Wisps, Jotara, Sundial, Rock in a Hard Place, Nomodile, Leo Bright, Cyclovenom, yeah! Let's go! I don't know, I'm trying to like force hype here a little bit. Yo, what's going on, Dan? How's it going? A-Drive, hello. Good to see you. Everyone say hi, Dan. Hi, Dan and hello. Last pack magic. We have 1 more here. And also, not quite last pack magic yet. We still have 12 packs of our Shattered Stars to open. So earlier, oh man, I gotta share this with you if you're still watching. And thanks for coming in and saying hello, by the way. We were cooking. So obviously, we had opened many a playset of our beautiful Shattered Stars set 4 stuff. But man, the Lunar stuff is just gorgeous. We happen to pull a Drakid and Drakking back to back. It's crazy. I'm absolutely hunting for the full art of Drakking. But oh my god, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. The Oysteress too, I'm saying. Okay. So in my stellar section of the binders, if you will, I need to there we go, be super careful. And I don't know if I've shown this off specifically to the things, but Findust, Morfrost, the 2 Aeromaris, like Shattered Stars has been pretty good to me overall, but the Oysteress was a crazy pickup. I even forgot this card was a stellar, but this thing's crazy and it looks beautiful. I would love it. Of course the Bears, but I'm hunting for that Drakking. Or another Drakid, I could be okay with that too. But yeah, the reverse Drakking is legit the best. I kind of like it. Like if I were to play a deck with the Drakkings, I kind of would want to pick up a 2nd or 3rd one because the full art's cool, but man, that new one's awesome. Like just the reverse stellar is crazy. So that's awesome. Yeah, Caleb with the Drakking is saying, oh man, the fact that he was one of the first people and he registered it, it was like we were telling him, we're like, hey, did you film that? Did you film that? And he's like, no, I didn't film it. I'm like, I guess that makes sense because if you film it, maybe it wouldn't have happened. But oh my gosh, he was crazy. Absolutely crazy. I love that for him. Big fan of the W's from our boys. But Pandolence, Mudlet, fun card in the set. First Light, Poison Tunic, Mudslide, Arcolith. Powerful Arcolith. I know people were really excited about this card. Well, it's just gonna be good one of these days, Copium. Listen, my boy Coastalith and my boy Oysteress, killing it. They're gonna be absolutely killing it. That's what I'm saying. Have you got any bleed cards? I got a lot. I got a little bit of them inside of the first Daybreak openings that I did a while back, but I haven't gotten any inside of this opening yet. So no crazy bleeds on the Solars, and I haven't got any blue Follow the Wisps yet. But in the first batch that I got, I did. I actually got a lot of them. Toxiswarm, Rhynimp, Templed Sun, Sunbros, Guardian the Fleece, Bloom, Fulgari, Jevlukin, Morphros Bat Form, Phosphocell for our last card inside the box. Last card inside the box. So, all right, everyone. That is our Daybreak. Our Daybreak box openings. We actually didn't get anything super crazy. Again, the full arts in these sets are beautiful. I just want to show off that Vesuvatuga again, because God, I love the Vesuvatuga so much. This is probably my favorite full art outside of maybe like the Kuribus, but they're all great. The full arts, I think just blow this one out of the water. So, a lot of great stuff from this box. However, you guys know what time it is. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. It's time. It's time. It's the last spooky time of the year. You already know what we have to do, and I'm finding trouble placing this bulk anywhere. And if I place it anywhere, it will fall down. I just want to mention that. I just want to mention that. Okay, we'll slide that in there. Wait, where'd they go? Oh, all right. We still have 4 Shattered Stars bundles to open, so 12 packs of Shattered Stars. Let's get it. Panelance is underrated. Still not good as underrated. I think so. I think Panelance can be crazy if the resource game of the Lunar Spirits and the Lunar archetype can be figured out. Because right now, one of the biggest problems I think Lunar is facing is the fact that, like, as like so far the cards would have seen and kind of an anticipation of what some of the cards would like to do. Again, like the suppression effect and getting things off of suppression, I think is like kind of the way to go, right? So like if in theory the idea is that these cards and these decks like to be like to gain advantage off of things being suppressed, then the idea I think that could persist is the fact that like you need a card that's like a Dark Aster Rabbit, where you gain just straight advantage off of like suppression. So Panelance is pretty cool because it's like a recycle tool, right? Or like Drat King and Drat Kid are like, they're like these, or Drat King is like you get like advantage off battling, right? I'm trying to think if there's a card that like gets something off of suppression like immediately. I don't think there is, not that we know of. But like that's what you kind of need. It's like if your opponent controls like a suppressed card, you get something, and that's something that I think could be really interesting to play around with. And I think at that point that means that Solar can. Oh, I guess a Specterus gets like an attack boost, right? So maybe that is the play. I don't know. You know, my birthday's on Halloween, so you have to pull Stellar. You're obligated to give it to me. That's honestly Stellar October month. Hunt for Stellar, hunt for PK's birthday gift. We'll see. Panelance needs a Lunar Nexus Elestral. Yeah, have we seen the Lunar Nexus Elestral? Because I think we have a Ren Receive with Nabi. Because Nabi is like I'm assuming like an insane like battle force. Because the idea to me with Nabi is that it's kind of similar to something like a oh god, I'm forgetting its name, but it's literally like a mascot inside of the set 1. Oh my god. Hydrake. Thank you, Jesus. Where it's like if you destroy something, I think its effect says you ascend, right? And I'm assuming that we get some sort of advantage off of what's this card? Doppelgator. That's kind of the neat portion of it. And so then Doppelgator, and then into like presumably. Actually, I don't know. See, okay, because this is the Wen Receive. So my idea here is that if you can get into like a situation where you bring this guy down, you decrease the attack. Let's say there's 2 Elestrals on the board. You can Nexus to the Nabi. Nabi brings down a second person. And effectively what you're doing is clearing the board via battle, right? Which also kind of plays into how Specterus likes to play. Because Specterus likes to gain advantage based on the fact that your opponent's Elestrals are suppressed. So maybe Lunar is like a battle-focused archetype. I don't know. I don't know. Which would make sense with Drat King. Okay, you guys catch me monologuing in theory. Yeah, we haven't seen it yet. I'm very curious to know what it is, because the other Nexus, like what else could you do to Nexus? Nexus and suppress cards? I guess you could. Nabi's a 6 guy. Nabi is a 6 guy. Nabi is unironically a 6, by the way. Yeah, A-Drive, don't answer this. You know, the first suppression Elestral. What is the first suppression Elestral? Wouldn't that be Spectaris? Speaking of that, Nimbugs, some Nimbugs. Luminape for the sticker. Oh, Equilinx! Equilinx sticker, yeah! And a second Nimbug. That's fun. Huge. All right. Shattered Stars. Does Krakid mean nothing to you? No, Krakid means everything to me. But like, Krakid is like another battle-focused archetype, right? Or card in the archetype, right? Krakid is the first suppression Elestral real. Real! True, no. Real! On receive, cast from the other world equals total suppression of the field, or up to the number of suppression on the field. Oh. Oh, that's right, Krakid. Wait, no, yeah, Krakid. Not Drakid. Krakid is the first suppression Elestral, and then Veritaqua also suppressed. Oh, that's right. There are suppression effects hidden in the world for those to find it. That's right. Cockatoodle. Cockatoodle is unironically the first suppression Elestral. Spectaris. Zim. Drakid. Drat King. I guess before we go any further, just so you guys know, and I need to like, we can't pull any more of the other ones, but Drat King Reverse Stellar, number 2, would be insane. Drakid Reverse Stellars 2 and 3 would be even better. But also full art Draking is what we are currently hunting for. Having those 3 would be beautiful for our collection. All right, ready? Drat King, Nabi, Fondlet, and Rockin' Hard Place. Okay. We can be okay with Rockin' Hard Place. Not bad. I love having more staples available to me. Zim, Spectaris, Drakid, Drat King, Nabi, Fondlet, Artemis. God, it looks even better. The more I see her, the more she just looks great. I guess. I know. Listen, I know you denied my previous 4 offers to take you out to Kaf. Ow, guys! I got shot in the knee. That was an arrow. That was an arrow. Which in some cultures means that she proposed. So I mean, I just want to. That's awesome. What's going on, Wizard of Zaz? Hello. Got 3 Artemis, 3 Fog, 3 Spect out of 9 packs. Ooh, that's actually pretty sick. Honestly, I can't remember what. Yeah, here we go. I think currently right now, these are majority of my pulls so far, and we have a pretty modest amount of Artemis. This makes our 5th Artemis. We have a lot of the Spectaris, the Owloons, Rockin' a Hard Place, and the Dense Fogs. So we're currently big chillin'. King of Riz. True. Hey, we used to be. Seems like really strong. I like it. Yeah, what's your take on Artemis? Artemis is very interesting. Okay, so here's the thing with Artemis, right? Outside of Artemis being absolutely gorgeous, I think the thing about Artemis is that like the suppress until the opponent's next end phase is actually something that I'm a little bit not like worried about. But if, let's say, for example, like worried, or if I'm the opponent, I should be worried about it, right? Dense Fog is really cool because Dense Fog effectively puts a check on most Nexus strategies. If you guys do not know, you cannot activate Dense Fog in response to negating like a Nexus effect. However, because Nexus effects are 2 effects, typically, let's say Equilinx, for example, then the secondary effect of Equilinx wouldn't be able to pop off, if I remember right. However, it also means that like you can effectively stop Nexusing before it happens, which is usually what I like to do, is kind of proactively do it. And that's like really big. So the idea is if like with Artemis is like if you can't clear a full board, sometimes you can't do it, right? Then what you can end up doing is using Artemis to help ensure that you are not dead your next turn. For example, you have a Zeus on the board, right? Or a Demeter. If that, you can, it's again, face up card and suppress it. So that means that this card can target cards like Stadium Runes, like Divine Runes, and suppress those cards, meaning that they would have to spend extra resources to try to out your board and try to make a comeback. Artemis also implicates that if you have really strong Elestrals that gain a mass advantage off their effects, for example, like let's say you can't clear a Foamy, or you can't clear like an Equilinx, that means you are effectively ensuring that like, hey, I can at least try to stop you on your turn a little more effectively than you could if you just didn't have that suppression. So even though Artemis I think is essentially a little more technical than the other divine runes, for example like Zeus and Demeter, which are just straight buffs that you can just use like, continuously, Artemis I think if paired well with other Elestrals that can gain stuff off of, that can gain advantage off of the fact that you have like effectively bought yourself an extra turn, that is where I think Artemis shines. Is Artemis like incredibly strong? I don't know yet. I think with set 4, as we get more cards that get things off suppression, and as we get things that can Nexus and when they receive the Lunar Spirits, that's when I think we see Artemis really shine. The fact that you can already blank Stadium Runes and other Divine Runes is, I think, the biggest selling point of Artemis. But like, that to me means that effectively you're just using this card to buy yourself more time, which maybe is all you need, because sometimes you do just need an extra turn. But I like Artemis a lot, not only in its color scheme, the artwork, the theory of it. I think the idea of Artemis prevents a lot of really cool design implications for what you can do with suppression overall. Now, does that mean that also Lunar effectively solidifies itself as like a comeback type of strategy? Maybe it does. Yeah, it's nice against Bag of Winds and Fleece. That's also true. You can also use it for things like Artifact Runes. So you can effectively like suppress those effects, which is kind of crazy. So now, for example, Artemis becomes this force where you can go Artemis, detach, suppress a Fleece, and now you, or Fleece, suppress a Bag of Winds, and now you have your Earthquake that you can now out your Sonicore, for example. I didn't even think of that. Wow, Jai, great call. That's a really good use case. Maybe this card is a little better than I'm thinking. Maybe this card's a little better than I'm thinking. That's a really good one. Yeah, I thought it was Elestrals only. This card is really good. Yeah, the fact that it says cards is crazy. Again, like there's like already like only a few use cases I could think of. Jai mentioned a really good one. And again, it seems like it's more of a comeback mechanic, which is interesting. I'd be curious to know what other cards can capitalize off that, right? Because like Spectaris is currently one of the only ones I think that gets stuff off of things being suppressed. Otherwise, I think I would love to see what other Elestrals like gain, what you gain advantage of, or if the point is that you're supposed to just be taking away advantage, right? I don't know. I love that though. Like Artemis is easily one of my favorites from the new set. I don't know. I've also seen Artemis suppress your own Elestrals to get Spectaris to a 6 attack. Yeah, see, like there are some things there like that you can do. Again, a very technical card. Whereas like Zeus and Demeter are a little bit easier to use because the synergies are a little more like on the nose. For example, Equilinx Nexusing, previously Spark at Nexusing, and the attack boosting and the attack decreasing is very easy, straightforward to use for a lot of players. Artemis, I think, will really show what players can really think about whenever you use like the ability. So right now, for example, right, Spectaris is a really good example where it's like Spectaris comes down and it's a 4, right? Technically, you can get it back up to a 6 because it will suppress whatever it is in battle. But also, for example, let's just say you have like a Fawnlet, right? Or like a Navi, we'll say. And you want to suppress it. It's already a big stat. It's like respectable being a 4. So ideally, like you don't really need it to be anything more than its attacking body. If you want to suppress this card on, oh no, sorry. I'm so sorry. That's not how this works. The Navi has to be on the opponent's side of the field, right? God, how am I thinking about this? No, I was still correct. I'm yapping, but I'm still correct. Like effectively using the Artemis to suppress, gain advantage with like stuff like Spectaris, and in addition to that, like maybe buy yourself some more time. So it's you using this card to help clear a board, or also to make sure that if you can't clear a board, that you can maybe clear the board the next turn. Yeah, there we go. That simplifies it. There's some thoughts out. Man, y'all caught me yapping again. That's crazy. I would love for Lunar to be a really big brain control deck that just slow rolls advantage and seems way that way so far. So far, I think it's what we're kind of seeing. There's a lot of really good offensive tools. Like Nabi, Drakid, and Spectaris are probably some of the three craziest offensive tools I've seen inside of the game so far, and also the fact that you can pair that with amazing removal like Rock and Hard Place with Eddie too, which is an already crazy like offensive tool. That means that this deck is very aggro, and right now, the current tools we have, which is effectively you're seeing right now, again, this deck wants to gain advantage in things like the battle phase. However, counter runes are just that strong. So maybe I would like to see if this deck can deal with counter runes. I think that is going to be a really strong like push for this deck to be probably like a huge meta contender, is if it can deal with counter runes effectively. Rock and a Hard Place is kind of there, but not sure yet, right? But we'll see. I think that I'm looned out of my mind, guys. I don't know if you guys saw the Owloon plushie, but I'm looned out of my mind. So I'm already sold on this deck. Spectaris, Drakid, Draking, Nabi, Fawnlet, and Owloon Hollow. Again, I'll always take more Owloon Hollows. Absolutely. Absolutely. Also, look at that. It's now dark enough for our music choices to make sense. Spectaris, Drakid, Draking, Nabi, Fawnlet, Rock and Hard Place. We'll take it. Also, on the note of slow rolling advantage and brain control deck, I feel like the worry that I have with a slow roll advantage strategy is the fact that decks will be just continuing to get faster and faster as things get more consistent. Again, I think the control aspects of things like Elestrals is there, very, very, right now, very true. And maybe at some point in time that will change, but there are decks that are already pretty fast right now. In terms of its power level, in terms of its general speed, you can have a deck that easily gains advantage immediately and is able to take away advantage immediately. And that's kind of the different design idea that I think you can see with something like Lunar. For example, Drakid and Draking are very much a combo piece engine that can not only take away advantage, but gain advantage from stuff like its effect. And that's very powerful. Rock and a Hard Place is something that takes away advantage. Really cool. But so far, and once again, I'm still waiting to see how this deck gains advantage. I can see how it takes it away, but I need to see how it can build advantage, right? And that's the big thing that's a big TBD. I'm looking forward to it. And again, I'm looning out of my mind, but that's like also a good little summary of this piece. Artemis for our, how's it going, baby? I'm lost for words. She's just so gorgeous. Our full art here, our stone tablet. But does that make sense? Am I just yapping, or does that make sense? I feel like that's I feel like that's a pretty... You guys hear that? Give me 1 second. I have to go do some investigation. All right, I'm back. I had to investigate. There was a knocking sound in my walls. And initially I thought it was the Lunar spirits coming to get me. But it turns out it wasn't. But it's going to gain advantage through consistency search ability to scale 3 cost Celestials because of that. Oh, that's sick. Wait, hold. Hold. Okay, that's also something we haven't seen before either. The ability to scale to 3-cost Elestrals, because we can already see that Drak King is like the scale into the 2, right? Which does gain advantage of the Rock and Hard Place. And like Nabi already goes into, presumably, a 2-drop as well. So that's sick. Wait, that sounds awesome. And a kind of big fan of that one as well. But Stitch, so consistency and searching also is pretty strong. Fawnlet, I am a big fan of Fawnlet, because I think Fawnlet being able to search the Artemis is already a great start. Like, this and Plucky I think are great moves for different new spirit types that you don't necessarily have to always jam Elichick into your deck, which is pretty cool. But yeah, Fairgeist is going to be really good. Don't say that. Wait, don't say that. Trish will lose his mind if Fairgeist is really good. Don't say that. Oh, man. I think Fairgeist is waiting to be broken. The fact that that card is effectively the only 3-drop that can't be really outed by Shield right now in terms of like Voltempest, Chronodile. It's a little scary. No, not Fairgeist. But Fairgeist is cool. And I do have, hey, by the way, I guess I didn't open it from my order today. Speaking of Fairgeist, if you guys pre-order Daybreak, or I guess are ordering now while supplies last, you guys can pick up, I guess you've heard it here first. Get your Stone Tablet Fairgeist first and foremost. Really pretty, by the way. I love the Stone Tablet one of this. Well, good to know Fairgeist is going to be good, and then I have the prerequisite cards for it. That's awesome. Which one do you prefer, Elichick or Plucky? Depends on the deck. So if it's inside of every deck that's not Solar, or specifically a Chronodile deck, I would rather play Elichick. Just because it's a bigger body, it's a big beater. You can effectively use it for things like Zeus as well as like a flex. But Plucky, I think, is very solid because Plucky is good inside of decks that want to try to slow roll or try to gain advantage off of like an Ascension. So like Chronodile, for example, or something like, technically that's Fairgeist too, right? But Chronodile, for example, is a really good point. Celestlio, excuse me. Celestlio is also a really good one that you can like use for it. Alternatively to Lustragon, so you can go into like a turn 2 Lustragon that's like effectively game over after that point if you can really establish it. So there's that. Oof. It's, man, the amount of times that I've said it is like really rough. Piece of my soul just flew away. I'm so sorry. Listen, Celestlio is like one of my favorite ones, and after the first time I discovered that it was just easier for me to go into Lustragon, I was like, oh no. Oh no. Plus, also too, I'm not gonna lie, Gen 7 doesn't even stick in my head that much. I think I remember more oftentimes like the Elestral than I actually do the real correlation between. Dense Fog, by the way. If it helps at all, I like Celestlio more. And also a card that's waiting to be busted. I just don't think that there's enough, like, how do I put this? The thing that Celestlio really needs is like nothing, because it's just huge. I lost to a Celestlio the other night in tournament, and I was like, man, this felt super strong. It's a good card, I don't know. People are sleeping on it. I think Trish has something brewing with it, though. We'll see. All right, Specteris, Drakid, Drakking, Navi, Fawnlet, Rock and Hard Place. We'll see it. But anyways, I guess my big rant on Lunar is the fact that I think Lunar is really exciting. I think Lunar has a lot of potential to be a deck to like look out for that can play a lot of its similar spirit type. One of the big problems with a lot of the how to put this? A lot of the big problems with some of these strategies that like people are trying to build right now, they want to try to jam in a bunch of the good stuff cards, but personally, I'm not a big fan of trying to just jam in cards because it's good. I'd rather the cards synergize and also still be good, right? And one of the beauties of Elestrals, I'll just say this right now, is that you can do like multiple spirit types inside a deck. 5s exist for that reasons, right? But like sometimes, like Solar, for example, like you want to just run all Solar guys. right? And so I think it's cool that they have the ability to utilize similar spirit types to gain their advantage, right? Or to like make their main game plan make sense. So I'm kind of liking that from Lunar so far. And maybe be able to splash in things like the water, obviously, for things like the Drak King package and Eddie. Maybe you can go into like a side Kerbis. That'd be kind of awesome. Solak's trying to get every fiber of his being to not say Socleo, the real guy. No, absolutely not. So, hey, thank you so much for Platy Mantis for becoming a member. Really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Drak Kid, Drak King, Navi, Owloon, I guess, for a hollow. Cards stuck together. But absolutely not. I would never say that. And at this point in my card game career, Elestrals is the originator at this point. Oh, that also being said too. I don't even know, do we have any emotes for this channel? I need to get with the boys and see if we can actually get some cool emotes for the membership portions of it. I know the idea is to use the memberships to put out deck profiles and also to put out exclusive content every now and again. So look forward to that if you guys want to do it. But by no means do you have to. But you can if you want. But I appreciate that. And thank you so much for becoming a member. But there are 4 emotes? Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Good to know. I was not in the decision-making process for those emotes. I just want to let you know. Another Owloon for the full art. I will always love to see Owloons for the full art spirits. Real midnight hours. All right, Specteris, Drak Kid, Drak King, Navi, Fawnlet, Dense Fog. Dense Fog is really pretty, by the way. The hollow Dense Fog, intensely beautiful. Hey, what's going on, Roro Dad 615? What's up? Do you still need the Reverse Stellar Lustragon? The Reverse Stellar Lustragon. Actually, you know what's funny? I think that's from the Solar Shattered Stars. Do I still need one? Maybe. I might need one. Depending on how good I think Solar will be. Again, we're brewing a Solar list and haven't had much practice with it. Drak Kid, Drak King, Navi, Fawnlet. Ooh, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, so I said this about the Solar Shattered Stars, but I think that the Celeste Leo Shattered Stars, the Stained Glass, is probably one of my favorite ones. The Specteris one might actually take the cake. This thing is crazy pretty. I love how the purple really like pops out of this one. Big fan. Big fan. I know I said that before, but I think that makes like a 6 of our stained glass Specteris. Love that. All right, last pack luck. We are searching for that big beautiful boy up there. That one too. I mean, we are searching for more Drak Kids and obviously for more Drak Kings. But right above in the full art stellar Drak King, that's what we're looking for. Not Eddie. Eddie's showing right now, but last pack luck. Bless these pulls. Let's take our smell. That's how you get to the luck. Ooh, I love the smell of new cards. All right, everyone. Let's get it. Specteris, Drak Kid, Drak King, Navi, Fawnlet, it's a Specteris. Okay, well, hey, to be fair, I like the Specteris anyway, so very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. I can't be too disappointed about that. Let's get final totals of our Shattered Stars. And then we'll see. Then we'll see how about it. Where is everything here? Perfect. Beautiful. All right. So, big wrap on our opening. Our Daybreak cards were actually pretty okay. We got a full art Vesuvatuga. We got a full art Nectar of the Gods. Love my girl Demeter, of course. And we were able to walk away with this opening with some actually banging stellars. Holy. Okay, so let's do a final count here. Final count of all of the stuff that we were able to pull from our Shattered Stars packs. So in order, we have some of our staples. Dense Fog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Dense Fog Hollows. Not a bad little pickup here. Enough for a couple play sets. One more would have been Tree. Rock in a Hard Place. Absolutely beautiful. It's gonna go great with that Crackid. We got another 8. 8 Rock in a Hard Places. So, you know, you don't want to be in that situation 8 times, but I guess if you have to, and then we'll save arguably the best for last. Hollow Owloons. We have 5 Hollow Owloons. I really wish I could have pulled a little more. However, I'll be finding some of these Owloons later. Owloon is one of my favorite little spirit types, and this one's gorgeous. Again, I think the Hollow from Daybreak is really strong, but Owloon, beautiful, gorgeous. Spectaris. Tons of Spectaris. 2 playsets full. 6 stained glass Spectaris for our spoils today. Ooh. Ah. Again, the purple and the blues for this one makes this just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Ooh. Gorgeous. All right. Then. Absolutely. 6 copies of our girl Artemis. 6 of the stone art statue for Artemis. Big fan. Big fan of that one. And then lastly, and of course, and we were able to get some of the cards that we were chasing for inside of this opening, we have the Stellar Drakid. Engi boy. Kind of look like him low-key. And then, of course, the King! Reverse Stellar Draking is so cool. I love this one that he's jumping out of the water. Big fan of this one. I think what's funny about this, too, is that, like, I can't tell if I like this one more than the full art. I can't tell. I can't quite tell. What do you guys think? Amazing little spoils here from this opening. Shattered Stars was very good to me today. And very good to us, hopefully. And that's all the product we got. I know that's all the things to open. What's funny is that I just want more Daybreak. And I can't wait for set 4. I can't wait for set 4. I almost want to just just jam Lunar Spirits into everything. Luckily, October 1st is when these things do get legal. So I should be able to put together a Lunar list of some sort that's legal for effectively the Daybreak meta, and that's going to be something I'm looking forward to entirely. So that's good. That's really good. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me on today's opening. If you guys like this stream, make sure to leave a like. Follow me on Twitter at Swolax and also at the Elestronauts on Twitter as well for more Elestrals shenanigans in action. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more Daybreak deck profiles. We have a tier list coming out sometime soon, at some point, I'm sure. We have a buying guide coming out sometime soon that's supposed to help you guys get into the game and what to buy. It'll be really fun to put together, so look out for that. As well, we will be doing some other content too. I know that our boy Josh and Caleb has something cooked up in the back. If you guys haven't checked out the most recent video is how to get into Elestrals for Yu-Gi-Oh players. If you guys know any Yu-Gi-Oh players that are trying to get into this game and just don't know where to start, it's a great option to go into as well. So again, like, subscribe, all that good jazz for the algorithm. Follow me on Twitter, etc., etc. Thank you guys so much for being here too, keeping me sane during this pack openings. Sometimes I know these pack openings can go a little bit long, so definitely having the warm voices of chat to not haunt my nightmares, but instead haunt my screen. It's much more preferable. But fun stream. Thank you so much, Jai. And yeah, Jai, thank you so much for being here. Everyone, thank you so much for hanging around and for being with me tonight. I really do appreciate everyone. If it's late for you, get some sleep. Or if it's not late for you, have a good rest of your day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are, wherever you're watching the stream from. I big appreciate it. As well, get something good to eat. Take care of yourself first and foremost. I actually might just grab some dinner here in a little bit. I am actually thinking I need some food. What should I get for dinner, chat? Let me know. Let me know. Otherwise, all right. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one, everyone. Have a good rest of your night. Or even day, afternoon. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Peace out. I also need to change the transition, I know. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Related, I'm sorry. Okay, bye.